Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome.
Hello.
So glad you're here. We are doing something a little bit different on Ryan's side of the wall tonight. First of all, we are a foursome instead of a six troop here. But we are also doing a one-off tonight, entitled "We Don't Negotiate with Terrorists."
I don't know. We'll see how the night goes.
Yeah, we don't know where we're gonna end up.
Don't rule anything out just yet.
We might negotiate with terrorists.
So we are playing different characters than we have for Toss Ashore, and we're also using a system called Dread, which has been around for a long time. It's built around one-shot horror sessions, actually, and it utilizes Jenga towers. So this episode officially sponsored by Jenga. Please.
No, unofficially. For
I'm
legal reasons, unofficially.
I'm just kidding.
It's sponsored by Junka.
Yeah.
There you go.
Stack and blocks.
Lincoln Logs. Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not sponsored by Jenga. Oh well. Maybe someday.
So who do we have on the docket today? Who's our group?
So we have myself, of course, Nathaniel. We got Christian. We got Richard, and we got Thomas. So Chris and Kirk will be back next week when we get back into Toss Ashore for episode 4. So have no fear.
Excellent.
But we're gonna do this tonight. We're gonna have lots of fun, gentlemen.
Yeah, this week they rented a schooner and they're actually taking notes for.
Oh, they're doing actual real world
sailing, rigging, the whole lot.
What people don't know is they're very hardcore method actors. They actually stole a man of war.
I was gonna say,
right.
if you guys
built a raft to steal a man of war.
If you guys are willing to be real quiet about it, I will leak this. They are engaging in actual piracy.
Mm-hmm.
It's only media piracy. It's not like real shit piracy.
That's right. They're downloading Cars on their schooner.
Cars 2 on DVD.
You wouldn't download a car. You wouldn't download a handbag. Okay.
If I could, I absolutely would.
People absolutely did download Cars.
It's true.
Movie on DVD.
Yeah, on DVD. Anyways, was not out when that PSA came out. But anyways, so I have a little audio intro to play. Then I'm going to explain how to play Dread, because I think I'm the only one here who's done so.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played it, but I'm familiar.
Right.
I haven't played it, but I'm unfamiliar.
What about you, Richard?
I am aware of how it works.
Okay.
Having been, just generally aware of that kind of stuff.
Right.
But I have not played it myself. However, I have played Jenga.
Nice.
I just haven't had any life or death decisions tied to it.
Excellent. Yeah. So if you have played Jenga, this will be an easy skip over. I'm not going to explain the rules of Jenga. I will explain the rules of Dread. But first, we have a little audio intro to play for tonight's affairs. So let's do that. What does it take to terrorize someone? Is it guns, bombs, gas, or something less tangible, like loss of self, or the sense that your mind is not your own? When a group of extremists take hostages in a high-rise office tower, a squad of Her Majesty's Special Air Service is sent in to put them down. These soldiers are trained to combat terror, and in their minds, they fear nothing. But soon, they will face terror, and they will know it, because these soldiers are operating on a battlefield located firmly on the wrong side of the wall. Okay, so that's our pleasant...
That music is
spoilers, we're dead. Unless...
we're Dread.
Ooh.
Oh, so good.
Flip the table.
So after that was our pleasant, happy intro. Definitely going to be fun, happy times. Definitely nothing scary happening here. So let's talk a little about Dread. We can all see this magnificent, free Dread Jenga tower I was able to find on Tabletop Simulator. And so there are 4 things that happen when I ask you to do an action. So any time you would pull from the tower would be the same kind of time that you would roll dice in any other system.
Okay.
So if you say like I want to blah blah blah, and I say okay, I would say like go ahead and pull a brick, or go ahead and I don't know if I want to say go ahead and pull, but maybe just go to the tower or something like that. And there's basically 4 outcomes that can come out of a dread action. The best case scenario is you go ahead and pull the brick and you place it onto the tower successfully. That means whatever action you were trying to do succeeds, fully and 100%. Option 2, you go to pull the block, and in the process, the tower falls over. A Jenga classic. In this case, your action has failed and you die. Or are in some way in some way removed from the narrative. Anyways, like you're gone. Option number 3 is you can actually choose not to pull a brick. You can willingly choose not to pull the brick if I ask you to. In that case, your action fails, but you survive. And the only consequences you suffer is whatever consequences there might be from not having achieved it. But it cannot be fatal. So that's an important distinction. So if you're looking at the tower going, okay, this thing's wobbling on 1 brick, there's no way I'm going to make it, you can choose not to pull.
I choose to let the next guy knock
okay,
it over.
yeah. So that's the thing. In this system, do you have to, if you skip, does that force the next person to pull? Is there anything to do that with?
Well, basically the thing is that like, if you fail enough actions, like, you know, like cataclysms,
The tower will
happen,
fall,
right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, like it won't be fatal to you, but like certain things are irrevocable in story.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
the nuke goes off or whatever.
Exactly. So the world
You
is
live
tower's a
somehow,
nuke?
but
so. And then the 4th option, which is actually the most interesting, you can choose to willingly knock the tower over. If you do that, you succeed on whatever you're doing, but you die. So that's the heroic sacrifice option.
That's
Okay.
really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
So those are your 4 options. I'm just going to very briefly reiterate them all, just so we're very clear on here. So, outcome number 1, you pull the brick successfully, place it on the tower, your action succeeds, everything's honky-dory, for now. Option 2, you go to pull the brick, the tower falls over, you fail and die. Option number 3, you choose not to pull the brick, you fail but live. Option number 4, you willingly knock over the tower, or you can do the table flip thing since we're in Tabletop Simulator.
yeah.
You succeed, but you die. So there's the options. So, all right. So that's it. That's all there is to dread. That's
If the tower
only...
falls, it gets put right back to normal or original form again. Then, right?
Yes,
And then
it
the
gets completely
remaining
reset.
2 or 1 or
Yeah.
however many remain.
Yeah.
Oh, what if the tower falls when one of us isn't pulling?
If the tower falls by, I mean, this isn't really going to happen in a video game setting. If the tower falls by accident around the table, someone must die, and the GM chooses.
Okay, so this is
Choose
physics
the
based.
GM.
Yeah, this is physics based, so I can see how potentially over time, if one bad brick gets pulled, it can fall over.
Yeah, it could just fall over naturally, and if that happens, someone must die. Basically-
Shot rings out kind of thing.
Or whatever. Like, yeah. So that is the principle of dread, is every time this tower falls over, someone must die. So...
I hope you roll
Don't
backup
let it
characters,
be-
boys!
So don't let it be you.
So what we're going to do tonight, because there are 3 of you, plus me, is to, you know, keep it from somebody dying within the first 10 minutes or whatever, is the very first time the tower falls over, we're going to call it a mulligan. Whatever happened, like that action, like it'll play out, but no one will die the very first time the tower falls.
We get one.
Does that-
It doesn't matter who
wait,
did
wait.
it, but it's one.
Sorry,
It's
quick
one.
question.
Yeah.
Does that mulligan count towards a sacrifice?
No, it does not.
Okay.
If you
Damn.
choose to knock the tower over, then you're dead.
I saw my shot. I had to take it.
Well, Thomas, if the tower had not like fallen yet for a while, that's a lot. Like that,
Yeah.
we could probably get relatively well. We'll see. We might get relatively far. Fingers crossed.
We'll find out.
Okay, so that's all the rules to Dread.
You
That's
trip
all
on
there
a
really
bug
is to it.
outside leaving the station.
You get one clean mulligan. The first time the tower falls over, we'll just reset.
Right, one for each of us, right?
No, one for the
I know.
group.
I'm playing.
Oh.
One for the table.
One for the table.
And for the tower. For every
Two
brick of the
for the
tower, we get
show.
a mulligan.
Well, after that, the next time it falls, someone's out. Which means this is a very different session than I've ever run because I have no idea if anyone's going to make it to the end. I have an end in mind. The ending might be sooner than that.
Question.
Yes.
Nathaniel was testing. I think,
Mm-hmm.
Thomas, you said you were also testing. Can we have... If I... Because I only flicked it. I didn't even try to place it on top. Can we get one and then reset the table so we kind of know how the physics are?
Oh, sure.
Or is that
We can
part
do
of
that.
it?
No, we can do that. That's okay.
Okay.
I said.
Like, I just
said
want
some
to
of the
know
fun
like
will
how
be
this
the
is going to
jankiness,
like
but yeah.
sit
And for the
down.
record, for the
Oh,
record, Nathaniel and I
not one
did
of
not test for very long.
No, we
Okay.
tested.
That
for
was one of the
36.
top
I just-
3. That's not what I wanted.
Basically,
basically
just
just wanted
made
to make
sure
sure.
nothing broke immediately.
It seems pretty stable.
Yeah,
For-
I mean,
for now.
whoever designed this, thank you, anonymous person who donated this. It's even got Dread printed on the side, so it's got to be
Wow.
legit. So you flick.
Huh.
Oh, and there it goes.
Well, that's our mulligan, guys.
No.
Oh God.
Oh, hello. All right. And we should be able to just reset it like that. Okay.
We're gonna die.
So
How fun.
this guy played Jenga. I'm at a disadvantage. Okay. So, that's Dread. Let's get into the story now. So, gentlemen, why don't you introduce your characters for this evening, and then I will set the stage for you. We'll start with you, Thomas.
All right. My character, I put no thought into him except for his name. He is Kenneth Jekyll. As described, a beautiful, large man who is part of the SAS and is ready to do his service to the country.
Right. Let's just get a few very basic facts about him. Where was he born? How old is he? And like, what color is his hair?
Totally. 36, born in Liverpool, black hair.
Easy peasy. Okay. Christian, what about you?
I came up with a guy named Arthur Gaines.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Same 3 questions. Place of birth, age, and color of hair.
Let's say 32. Sorry, Birmingham, 32. And what was the last question?
Hair color.
Hair color?
Birmingham. Why was he born in Alabama?
He's got black hair.
Black hair. Okay, cool. And Richard.
My character's name for this session is Gerald Pip Torrens. Pip is a nickname that he goes by. He is 45 years old. He was born in Bideford, England, and he has dark hair and likes scotch.
Nice.
That wasn't
Thanks
one of the questions.
Thanks for the bonus question. Excellent. Okay, there we go.
Two things.
Jekyll,
First
Gaines,
thing,
and Torrens. Yep.
45 years old, decently old for an operator.
Yep.
Hope
Sure.
his knees don't, I hope his knees don't give out or anything.
Thatcher's 56.
I was going to say, isn't Thatcher in Rainbow Six Siege?
Yes, and
Thatcher
he
is also
he is-
from Bideford.
he is canonically considered ancient. So
Yes, he is, absolutely. This guy is one day until retirement, dude.
Oh, no.
Second thing, I will be putting on a British accent. I don't want to hear anything about dialects. I don't know what people from Liverpool sound like, and I don't care.
Hey, I'll give you one other one, Thomas. I'm basically just going to do the same voice as Jack Del Fry.
Yeah. Feel free to have an accent or not have an accent. That's absolutely fine. For Thomas's reference, people from Liverpool sound like the Beatles because that's where the Beatles are from.
Liverpool.
Right. It's me,
Mm.
Kenneth Jekyll.
There you go.
I'm going to play the Magical Mystery Tour.
The mystery tour. Yes. So, look at the flick icon. Yes. Okay, so
Got him.
now we have our characters to round out your squad, because the SAS do run in packs of 4, as I was reading earlier. And also, by the way, I did some very, 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 like, ground level research on the SAS, enough to, like, know what your ranks are and how many people are in a squad. So that's it. I'm not a military man, so if anyone's like taking it back, like the SAS doesn't do that. Well, whatever. They do in this universe.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing a lot of stuff SAS operators would never do.
This is a different universe. It's fine.
That's right.
This is on the wrong side of the wall.
That's right. Exactly.
The wrong side of the wall.
Your 4th guy who's going to round out your squad, who will make appearances from here and there. It will make sense when we start. Is going to be Nigel Paskett, which I pulled that name from that list Richard posted in Discord. So, okay, and he is 31. He's a redhead, and he's from Cardiff. So,
Ooh.
Which is in Wales.
He's Welsh.
Yes.
I feel like
That's
I'm playing Guess Who.
Say,
Does he wear glasses?
That's where my family's from.
Nigel,
yeah.
please say the name of that one village. Come on, you know it.
I've seen that clip. It's good. So it's the boss. So, so I remember seeing a comedy skit where somebody had like a really sore throat. They were like they were trying to clear their throat like that over and over again. And someone else was like, "Are you okay, man? Do you need some water?" And the other comedian was like, "Oh, he is Welsh. Maybe he's just saying his name." So I always thought that was pretty good. Christian, what's your name again?
His character name. I'm putting his note in chat.
It is Arthur Gaines.
Arthur Gaines.
Okay, so here's what I need from you, gentlemen. I need somebody to step up as squad leader. Who would like to be squad leader? Richard, thank you for being squad leader. I want one of the 2 remaining people to be the corpsman. Who would like to be corpsman?
I can be the corpsman.
I can be the corpsman.
Christian, you're the comtech.
Okay.
Right? And the 4th guy, Nigel, is the designated marksman. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Switch?
Easy.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Are we sure we want the team leader, the guy who didn't cop to that immediately? I don't know.
It's because I wanted the role that I was like, hold on.
Can I switch? No, sorry. No, you're locked in now forever. So that's fine. You know what? Honestly, your character being the oldest, I think that just makes sense. So, all right. So let's set the stage. This is the rundown. Miles gave a little bit of an intro there at the beginning. There is a terrorist situation. The setting is London, or at least a city close enough to London to be called it. And extremists from a local terrorist cell have taken hostages in a high-rise building. And they've demanded the usual things, lots and lots of money, an escape helicopter, blah, blah, blah. But as always, we don't negotiate with terrorists. So the SAS squads has been dispatched to put the terrorists down, to dispatch them whatever means necessary, and rescue the hostages who are still trapped inside. Right now, the 4 of you are positioned on a high-rise building within, spotting distance, and the plan is to grapple over to the roof of the other building and work your way down. Because the terrorists have blocked off the ground floor accesses. So, and obviously, you guys have to go in stealthily, or else they might start shooting people, right? So, the plan as it stands right now is Nigel, who is the designated marksman of the group, is going to stay on this rooftop and set up so that he can watch the windows. Meanwhile, the three of you are going to proceed over via grapnel to the roof of the building in question and begin your process, working your way down floor by floor until the threat is dealt with.
Okay.
So, we open our scene
Pelham by
on
helicopter.
We open our scene. The screen wipes in, and we are the four of us. I'll pretend I'm playing Nigel. I guess I am. It's sort of like mid-fall, so maybe like late September, early October. So still warm enough, still warm, but not like middle of summer warm or anything like that. It's mid-afternoon, so the sun is starting to sort of creep over the west side, beginning its setting in the next couple of hours. And you're basically waiting. I should say it's early evening. You're basically waiting for the sun to go down, to kind of launch the where the word go. So, the helicopter has left you alone. You've grabbed your gear. You've got your guns ready. You've loaded up. You've got your spare ammo clips on your belts, and the helicopter has taken off. So the four of you have been left on the rooftop. Nigel, for his part, is already starting to comb the rooftop, looking for a good vantage point to set up his sniper rifle.
All right.
And the stage is yours, Richard, to give us our orders. Or ask me a question.
Okay. We are going in, rappelling from the roof to
No,
the
you're
first-
so you're on it. You're in an opposite building. You're grappling.
opposite building and grappling over.
You're grappling from that building to the roof of the building in question, and you're going to work your way down from the roof access.
Okay. Oh, gentlemen, on the count of 3. 5 grapnels over.
I
Get ready to move.
Ready, sir.
All right, 1, 2, 3. And I fire my grapnel.
There you go. Okay, the grapnels fire in sync. You've practiced this hundreds of thousands of times before. They fly across and clink onto the side of the roof. And in a moment, you are propelled over onto the opposing building. The 3 of you pack your grapnels away, tie yourselves off, and grab your main firearms. I'm also not an expert on firearms, but all of you have some sort of assault rifle, some sort of sidearm pistol, and a knife. Standard issue kind of stuff. Thomas, your character is also a corpsman. You have some basic medical supplies. Less so for the 4 of you, and more so for anyone who might find who might be wounded or whatever. It needs immediate attention before they get to, the ambulance is downstairs kind of thing.
Makes sense.
Christian, your character is the comm tech. So you have, and you're the one who's carrying like the main radio, for example.
Mhm.
You have the surveillance equipment, that kind of stuff. So
Sounds good.
if there's any hacking to be done, you're the man for the job as well. So, and then
You're fucking right, I am.
Nigel gives you a radio once the 3 of you are.
Sorry, Nathaniel, give me
settled
mine
and
again.
starting
I'm
to move on.
writing them down just in case.
So, sorry, give you your what?
You don't
Give
have
me
any
my,
extra gear. You're
I don't
just
have any extra stuff? Okay.
You're squad leader. Your extra gear is us.
Fair.
Yeah. Each of you also have 1 smoke grenade apiece, and you each will have 2 flashbangs apiece.
No prags.
No,
No, that's
probably-
too
probably-
obvious.
Oh,
probably
there
not-
goes my sacrifice option.
Probably not the best idea to be throwing frags into a hostage situation. So.
You know what they say.
Yeah, Tom.
You know what they say. Those who dare, right?
Win.
There you go.
Did
Will
they say
we
that?
win, Dread?
Yeah.
Is that what they say?
So Nigel radios, I gotta remember all your names now. Pip, okay. Nigel radios Pip, once the 3 of you are prepared on the roof axis. So, I'm set up. Got an angle on the top couple of roofs here. If you see any bodies, you're gonna have to lure them to my side if you want me to take the shot.
Not a problem.
Hmm.
You don't have a laser
Sounds-
on or anything, right?
Sun's going down soon, so I will have to switch to something else. But for now, I got clarity. I don't see anyone by the windows now, sir. So they must be huddled near the center. Probably smart.
When you start
Nathaniel,
losing...
Sir, which floor is this on?
So he's on the opposite roof. He's just looking at the first couple of floors from the top. He's got like sight lines on the first like top 3 floors. This is one of those big mega office high rises.
Okay.
Right? So there's like 40 floors or whatever.
Yeah.
So and you know he's after you pass those couple of floors, he'll have to reset up so that it's pitched lower and blah 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 blah. So but yeah. So he anyways.
Pip responds,
When it's getting hard to see, let me know. Let me know how long it's going to be that we don't have you cover.
Yes, sir.
Right. Keep calm, Nigel. We've worked together for years, so you should be absolutely fine.
Nothing to worry about, sir. It's another Tuesday.
A1. All right.
Is it
Man.
Tuesday already?
Men, through the door, on me. Either you, take a side, clear it. I'll push in.
Yes, sir. And I do so.
Very nice. Okay. So the door swings open, and the 3 of you begin your descent down the long, clankety metal stairs, only amplified by how much metal you yourselves are carrying. There's just a sort of quiet echo. Like he said, just another day on the job.
are the
Keep
lights
each
in this
other's-
stairwell on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. They are. Yeah. So most stairwells, as far as I'm aware, will have lights that can be independent of like the main generators, so that people can still get out if there's a fire or whatever. So it's got that kind of lighting on right now. So, as far as you're aware, like the main power of the building is either off or been cut or been sabotaged in some way.
Mm.
But there's like make your way to a fire escape kind of lighting. In these
Yeah,
stairwells.
auxiliary lights.
Yeah, whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it. So, so anyways,
And
the
we're
3 of you
only going down
make your
one
way
floor at a time. We're clearing floor by floor, yeah?
You're clearing floor by floor, exactly.
Okay. Before that, let me look down because it's a big stairwell, right? Like I can probably see downwards.
Yes.
Can I try? Well, I was going to say, can I look over and see if I see anybody or hear anything from down there? Because if we're making noise coming down, somebody might have already noticed us.
Okay. Awesome. That sounds like you're trying to notice something. Richard, I would like you to make our first brick poll of the evening.
Oh,
Absolutely.
don't mess it up, or you gonna fall. Don't look over a high stairwell.
Looks over the handrail.
Can you imagine losing our leader in the first?
Our SAS squad leader looking over a handrail. Hey man, shit happens.
There we go. Falls
I
into
did
the
get it.
abyss, it
Where-
respawns.
You have to
It's
put
over
it on
here.
the top.
Oh,
over
it's on
here
the other
by
side of the board
canvas.
for me. Okay.
Just
I'm going to
spin the
fly this
board.
around. I'm trying to do this cinematically.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now put
Well, I
it
also
on
have
the
to be able to
top.
see it too.
Oh, hello.
Uh-huh. Okay, got it. And
So like I said,
Put
you
it
need
on
to go
top.
into overhead view. So if you hit the P key a couple of times, it
There
should
we
put
go.
you. There you go.
Or alternatively, if you don't go into overhead view, if you bump it into the tower, it actually won't physics. It'll just fly up to the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. There we go.
So-
There's the other option. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it has anti-bump technology.
Now with
Now-
anti-bump technology.
now, Nathaniel, are we playing chess rules where if you drop your piece, it lies where it is, or can I fix this a little bit?
You
It
can
is
fix
where
it.
it is.
Okay.
No. I think we should do it is where it is.
I really like that, but maybe not for the absolute first.
Yeah, okay. So with this first brick, I'm going to allow Richard to adjust it. From now on, it is where it is. Once you let it go onto the tower, it stays where it is.
Let's
So
not
we'll do
make a
that from now
decision
on.
when we're already in the middle of that poll there, Christian. I think that's fair if we do it, but not without.
All right. So our very first poll of dread is successful. So you have a good look over the stairwell. Well, again, the emergency lighting is on, so it's a little harder to see than it might normally be. But you have whatever. You also have whatever like night vision goggles or whatever you might need to see light amplifications, etc. You have lights on your guns if you need them. Whatever. Obviously, the more lights you put on, the more conspicuous you are. But you have whatever you need in that regard. Just assume you have whatever utility gear. Like all of you have some rope, and all of you have like, like I said, you all have a blade, and you all have like things to, open locks with or whatever. You all have some kind of like, little like hammer or something. So. Various climbing tools, etc., etc.
Pip would have one of those not survival axes, but something like that, where it's got the end that'll do everything.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, and just assume you have enough ammo to make it through the mission and all of that. So unless you pull badly, that could be one of the things that happens when you run out of ammo. So, but for now, assume that you have the ammo that you need and all of that. So. Anyways, so you can't see anyone in the stairwell. There doesn't seem to be any sign of life here in the stairwell other than the three of you, I should say. There isn't a fourth person, that would be creepy. Besides the three of you, there doesn't seem to be anyone steering in the hallway. Although, obviously, if they had heard you approach, they could very well be trying to hide out of sight. So, but as
Which
far
I
as you
have
can
already thought of
Yeah.
myself too, yeah.
Yeah, but as far as you can see, there's no motion. There's no one obviously like, "Hey, hi, SAS guys."
I don't catch like a barrel that had passed by slightly or something, yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and your brick pull was successful. Yeah. So as far as you're concerned, you did not see any movement.
Okay.
So.
Then okay.
Gentlemen, clear the first doorway. Clear first hall.
And he taps his or puts his finger to his comms.
Nigel, you might see us. Let us know if you do.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen, on my mark. 3, 2, 1, go.
Are you like kicking the door open, or are you just?
Sorry. I should have clarified. That would be a quiet clear.
Quiet and clear. Okay. So describe what that looks like to me.
That would be I'm thinking of it in terms of like mentally, like how Intruder gets played. You have the ability to kind of open a door slightly by using the scroll wheel, and like you can put a camera through and kind of see. I would imagine doing something like that similarly, where the door opens really slowly. You kind of cinematically see the gun barrel poke through as you clear both sides of it, and then wave people through, moving along down the hallway and trying to clear the doors you're passing by.
Right. Okay. So I actually want 2 pulls here then. Whoever is attempting to open the door quietly, I like them to pull.
I'll take
and
that.
And then, actually, Christian, I would like you to make the second pull because you're going to be the one operating the camera.
That makes sense, yeah.
So either Richard or Thomas can make the pull to open the door.
All right,
I said it was my mark, so I can do it.
I was going to say, you're the commanding officer, so you get to choose.
Yeah, you guys push the first door, I'll do this, and then you can move down the hallway past me, kind of thing.
I will say it makes a modicum of sense, even probably before the commander, the corpsman wouldn't go first.
Yes. All right, so Richard, pull to open stealthily, and then we'll go from there.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I shook a little bit, but we're okay. We're alive.
Scroll wheel to spin it.
It won't go in. Okay.
Scroll wheel to spin it.
Yeah, and then
Scroll
yeah,
wheel
and then
to
spin it.
spin? Oh my god. Okay, thank you.
Almost there.
Gotta place it right,
I
baby.
can't. Yeah, I can't see. I gotta go to the other camera. Where did my piece go?
I don't know.
It'll respawn in a
It's
Come
sec.
there.
Okay.
There. Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Clean, actually.
That was fun. All right, now the door has been successfully opened quietly. So Christian, I would like you to pull to represent your surveillance of the hallway.
Sure. Let me get into position.
Yep.
Is this the yeah, okay.
Are we droning?
Ostensibly, yes.
Gah. Oh god. Oh,
There we go.
It'll respawn in a second. You don't have to try and catch it. If it falls, it'll respawn.
Yeah.
okay.
Point of clarity for rules. I flicked it and then used my hand to pull it out when it got stuck. Is that fair?
Yeah, because you could do that in real Jenga.
Where's the
uh,
empty space? I can't see it from this
I
video.
I mean, I
Don't-
can't tell you.
I don't know
Don't-
which way you're facing.
Don't use the grab tool until it's far enough out that it wouldn't make
Yes.
any difference anymore. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like if it's so far out that like it's done
Yeah,
to save it from flying off the table, that's fine. But
Christian,
don't
you did
grab
it.
it when it's
you did it,
halfway.
Christian.
So
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
I can't really tell what you're doing. So we'll just go on the honor system that you are actually flicking it.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah,
try to-
I flicked it and
Wow.
it was halfway out and I
You
pulled
pulled-
it out.
You pulled from the same level as Richard?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're lucky
Oh,
that
I
we
see
get a
that.
mulligan.
I see that. I see the one brick in the center. That's amazing. Oh wow. Yeah.
No,
so this
it's
is gonna be about half
incredibly
hour.
dumb.
Okay, so
No,
this
it's
session will be
awesome.
about half
No,
hour.
I pulled
Okay.
a center one. That was me down there.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's 2 bricks missing there. That's interesting. Yeah, Richard pulled this one. Huh.
I did
Okay.
have to already pull one.
No, but we've had 3 pulls. Yeah,
Yes.
so
Yes.
Chris-
3 pulls.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
yeah, yeah, we've had 3 pulls. Yeah, so Richard
So
pulled
I'm
one from the center,
successful.
one from the side.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you did it.
you're successful. Okay. So
what can I see on my camera?
your camera doesn't reveal anything right away, but upon analyzing down one hallway, so this is what your classic office farm kind of setup for most of these floors. So there aren't necessarily sealed off rooms. A lot of it's just like big open cubby areas, little office cubicle kind of style things. So in one of such office cubicle, away from the windows, as Nigel was mentioning, he didn't see anybody. There's one lady who's kind of just like cowering on a chair, like she's on the chair. She's kind of got her arms around her, in some kind of state between looking cold and looking scared. And there's a guy with like a balaclava on, just kind of like sitting on a chair opposite her, and he's got like his gun in his hand, like very casually, like he's leaning back in his chair, and he's kind of just waving it around. You can tell he's talking to her about something, and every time he kind of like he goes like or like the girl kind of like shrivels up a little bit more. So you have a definite feeling like you've caught this guy a few minutes before he does something to her. If you know what I mean.
I don't like that.
Excuse me. Are our weapons silenced?
Yes, you have suppressors.
And are they movie suppressors or are they real life suppressors?
They're real life suppressors. You will still
So,
hear a suppressor
okay.
shot.
I just had to check in
Well-
fiction what kind of sound level we're looking at.
Yeah, Thomas.
Yes.
What it's going to do is take a large caliber gun and make it sound like a smaller caliber gun.
That's what it's going to do. As
Like
opposed
your
to
rifle
taking a
will
large,
sound like a
Um,
pistol. Your
I
pistol
as
will
opposed
sound
to taking a large caliber
fine.
gun and making
Actually,
it sound like a
I brought a well rod, so silent. Actually,
So,
Those have been out of service.
I brought a rock.
You have a knife. A knife is silent and doesn't need reloading.
I have a crossbow. Okay, so that's what you see. Now it's up to you guys to determine your approach. And as far as you can tell, that's the only threat, quote unquote, on this floor. You're still all kind of hunched around the slightly open door on the stairwell. So.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, Pip? Gotta act soon.
We'll take him out. We'll sneak up behind him. Fire as few shots as possible. Take him out with a knife if you can.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Who's going in for the kill?
I'm not going in for the kill, but I do want to hold a slice.
Yep.
So that should whoever is going in for the kill get clocked before the kill happens, I have like a shot.
Right.
Right. So he doesn't,
Gotcha.
turn around and gack my boy.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll use you sort of as a defer roll, I guess. So I'll have Thomas. I'll have you pull if the first pull goes south. So.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. With that in mind, then, who is going for it?
I guess I will.
How's your stealth skill look? Is
Not
it
a
brick
defensive-
or brick?
It's as good as his skills at pulling a brick out of this Jenga tower are.
Remember, in this
Ooh.
system, low rolls are better.
All right, Christian, go for it.
All right, it's brick time.
Is that his
Time, that's good.
catchphrase?
That'll be.
That is.
that on a
How'd
shirt.
you know? How'd you know?
We got our meme for this episode.
Now, this would have been a great system to have a character named Rick the Brick.
All right.
I wonder who's going to cross into this universe this time.
Oh,
Nathaniel laughs.
yeah,
There you go.
baby.
There it goes. That means it could be anybody.
Oh,
There
I
you
gotta
go.
hit P twice.
You got a P twice.
Nice.
I gotta P twice. Pachinga.
Ooh,
Good job.
Bazooper.
Jenga. All right.
Jenga.
Christian, you sneak around like you're the wind itself. The guy never had a chance. You are directly behind him,
I trained with Japanese ninjas.
and you take him out. So one stab is all it takes. He drops, and the guy's on the floor. His handgun drops on the ground beside him, and the woman just looks up at you.
I motion the rest of my team to come in.
I keep my gun up just in case.
I will. If you're
But
watching, I will push in.
Yeah, it's on your orders, Kevin. Do I ungag her or whatever?
Yes. Motion and kind of shush her a little bit as you're doing it. See if she knows anything.
All right, I hold my finger up to my mouth as I ungag her.
Okay. As soon as the gag is out, she does something that maybe you weren't expecting her to do. She starts screaming. And it's not like I saw a mouse on the floor kind of scream. It's like blood curdling. Which I will not replicate for the sake of all of our ears. It's like, yeah, that's it. And she does that. She's not moving. Like she's still like kind of in like this relaxed sort of weary hunch, but she's just screaming.
She's screaming anything in particular, or just
No, she's just going
wail?
kind
Okay,
of
so
thing.
she's not screaming like, "Hey, there
Yeah.
are like SAS dudes up here." She's
Yeah.
just scared.
Mm-hmm.
She's full of dread. Hello.
Oh my god.
Got a title drop. Regardless of what her motives for screaming are, it's pretty clear that if she keeps screaming, she's going to alert somebody. So,
Jesus Christ.
I turned
Pip,
my
I'm gonna-
gun back the way we came.
Yeah.
And I
Pip,
hold
do
the
I
door.
put the gag back on her?
Jesus. Damn, that's cold. Fuck. These are tough choices, Nathaniel.
10, 9, 8.
He nods.
7? Okay.
He nods.
I gag her again.
Okay. As soon as she's got the gag, she turns to like muffling, and then she just stops, like as quickly as she started. However, Thomas, having turned your gun back to the stairwell, you do hear a couple of voices from below now clankering in the stairwell. I thought I heard something up here.
I click my fingers twice to get the attention of the team. And I point to the door and I make a hand signal for 2.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, definitely. I was about to say that. Yeah. The other one says, "Yeah, it's up here. Just stay close. Stay close."
And I sidle over to I just grab a piece of wall where I won't be seen from the door if they do come in.
Mm-hmm. They come. You can hear them clank, 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 clank. They come up to the landing of the door that you guys came through. They stop for a second, and you can hear them kind of pulling back the pin on whatever. Like, okay, you go first. What? Fine. And you see, just like a slice of head come around the corner as he peeks around, like one eyeball kind of thing, as the dude tries again, dressed has a balaclava on, all in black kind of thing. Just comes around the corner and revealing as little of his head as he possibly can.
He's looking at me.
Yeah. We're talking about milliseconds right now. Like you've caught the glimpse of his eyeball and the side of his head as he peeks around the corner. You've processed him faster than he's processed you. So if you want to shut him up, you have this moment to do so.
And there are 2.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how much agency this system gives me, but I actually want to grab the butt of his rifle and put it under my arm and shoot the guy behind him.
You can't see the guy behind him.
He's still outside?
Yeah,
Okay.
The guy's still in the stairwell. Yeah.
Well, in that case, I just want to I want to spin the corner and pop this guy right in the head.
Okay. Pull, please.
With what? With what?
With my pistol.
Okay. That might be all right.
We're close range. I took a slice on the door. I wouldn't be using my rifle.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair.
I did not mean to touch that. I don't even know what happened. But that's not the brick I'm pulling.
Okay. I was gonna say under normal Jenga rules, the one you touch is the one you
but
go
that
for, but...
that was literally I was adjusting my camera and I guess Q moves it.
Yeah, I know, and Q does move it. Yeah, so
okay. That was complete accident.
That was a computer thing.
Q moves things. Okay, I will try to remember that.
Yeah, we've seen Star Trek. We know that Q moves things.
Christian hasn't met Q.
No, and he never will if he's smart.
Who's Q?
Didn't you ever watch James Bond?
John Landis.
Ooh.
Oh,
there it is.
Okay.
There it is. There it is.
I'm trying not to just full force him, right?
Yeah. No, I like it. Yeah.
Why
I appreciate it.
And I'm gonna put it down just to adjust my mouse grip.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, that's good. It builds up the anticipation.
That
Okay,
spins
he drops. The bullet goes straight through his head, right through the eye. He's dead in a moment.
Nice.
He's probably dead before he even realized what shot him. The other guy springs sort of back in surprise. He sort of scampers to one side, trying to make his way down the hallway, and you catch him saying, "What the hell is that?" And he raises his gun towards you to try to shoot.
All right. I grab his friend's body by the collar and I hold it in front of me while I spin back around the corner.
Nice. Oh yeah, it's a human shield, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. He fires a couple of rounds into his dead comrade, and then he backs off again and starts to tremble. What is that? And he starts backing down the stairs, still holding the gun up.
Oh.
Stay there.
I press my. I open the comm channel and I. Oh no! Wait, he wouldn't have view to the stairwell. There's no windows in there. Fuck. I look over to Pip.
We're a fine kettle of fish. We gotta move fast.
And with that, he starts pushing towards the door with his pistol out in order to try and catch this guy quickly before he can continue to alert people.
All right, so you go for the shot?
I move in and go for the shot. Or, no, I move in. I didn't get a look at him, so I can't ask a question. I'm going to move in, and I'm going to see if I can find him. I don't know how far down he went.
He's like stepped down like one stair. Like he's just back.
He's
up a
one
couple
little
of feet.
landing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Pip starts to pass me, I go, "Boy, boss, close left."
He nods and pushes the door. Which way does the door open?
Door opens in towards the office.
Oh, not helpful.
The door is already open because
The door is already open, but I wanted to make
Yeah.
sure. I was going to say maybe use the door as cover if it opened outwards, but that's not possible. Push in and move to take the shot, I guess, then.
Okay, cool.
Get him not in the head. If I can, I want to subdue and see if I can get information.
Okay, you're going for like a leg shot or something.
I'll go for the arm that's holding a rifle first.
The arm. Okay, good. Pull.
Ooh, that's not a good one.
But you flicked it, so you have to commit to it.
Yeah, I
now.
know. I'm seeing. I'm looking at the angles on the tower.
Yeah.
Oh, did you pick that one way down at the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
This is over. Do you know how much weight is up there?
It's the one he picked though.
Ooh.
He's got to commit to it now. That's the rules of Jenga. Almost there.
Yes. From here forward, everyone be careful of the Q key, by the way.
Yeah.
Not a mistake I will make
There
again.
he is.
Nice.
Oh,
Well, he
It's
still has to
out.
put it on top.
He still has to put on top.
Hold on.
that's fine. Hold on.
It's over here,
my
Richard.
God.
I know. I see it.
Okay.
This is why I am
This is what
the
this is
commander
why
of this
is
team
really
this
scary.
time.
This
Yeah.
is why we can't have nice things.
Okay,
You know
let it
what?
go. That's where it
Somebody had to
stays.
do it.
Oh,
You've let it go, Richard. That's where it stays.
Yep.
So,
It didn't look like that from the other side, and that's what I get.
yep, that's what you get. All right, cool, love it. Okay, so you managed to shoot him in the arm. The gun falls out of his hands in reaction to pain, and he sort of like tumbles backwards in surprise down the stairs.
all right. Hearing
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
that racket, I move to back up Pip. help drag him up the stairs if that's what we're doing, whatever. So.
Okay, he
Yeah.
falls
Unfortunately, you're not going to get much information out of him. He's taken a nasty tumble down metal stairs. He has broken his neck.
down.
All right. I checked the body to confirm that he is dead, but broken neck seems like a pretty clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I secure his rifle and I head back to the room. I would like to investigate the woman.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I want
I
to.
think that's a good idea.
I want to start by doing some like basic Corman stuff. Jekyll finds it extremely weird that she just like. Obviously, she's in a bad sitch, but the fact that she just started screaming when someone killed her captor and told her to be quiet seems weird. So I want to
Yeah,
put my flashlight over her eyes and see if her pupils follow or dilate, anything like that. Do some like basic medical checks to see if this woman is in her right mind.
Right. Okay. Very cool. Okay, so let's pull for
for this,
medical
okay.
analysis.
Very good, very good.
And remember, you can always one of the options is always choose not to pull. It just
Yep.
means your action doesn't succeed.
I think I like my odds here.
Ooh, clean.
That was not that powerful. I want to make that clear. It's just a loose block.
Yeah.
Sometimes they loosen up like that.
Oops, I
Yeah,
still have to
exactly.
flick.
That's the beauty. No, that was good. That was like a billiard shot. So
Just adjusting my block here before I
so
place.
now it needs to go. Now it needs to go this way.
Oh, what?
Oh, you
Mm.
took a second one by accident. You took the other top one on the top there.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's
Ow.
okay.
I don't even know what. I don't even know what did that.
I have no idea either.
Okay.
It's okay. Like I said, the jankiness is part of the fun.
Okay, I'll put
So-
them both up top, I guess.
Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. That'll be part of the fun.
This game's got pizzazz, man.
Oh, there it is. Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah, I magnet pulled the other one from the bottom.
Yeah, I know.
And
I saw
I
that.
think I right clicked when I put it down to adjust my camera, and it just like magnet pulled out. So careful of right clicking, I guess.
Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, like this isn't perfect, and that's kind of the point. So
It's a good thing we're on our mulligan tower because this is looking dangerous at the bottom.
the bonus to this one though, Thomas, is that you pulled 2, so that
No.
means
No,
you
the
get
second one is
double the
not
reward.
the second one's not a valid pull. As much as I wish.
It's so
Something
strange.
good happens that you don't know about.
It did mess up the integrity of the tower though.
Yeah. Okay, so you check the regular things. You check her vitals, her pulse, her breathing, all of that. You
This
do
thing
the
is
whole like
scary.
you do the flashlights across the eyes and all of that. And well, you come away with good news, but also odd. She's perfectly fine. Which is odd because she's perfectly fine. Her heart rate's not accelerated. She's not breathing fast. She's not showing any signs of stress or as the screaming might have indicated, terror. She's got the pulse of someone who's just chilling out on their couch, not someone who's been kidnapped. That's my point.
Okay.
Right. Right. Medical check came back clear. Like, too clear.
What does that mean?
I've seen this before.
You've seen this before.
Yeah, she's high.
She's
high
not.
on drugs.
No. That's what I thought at first. Because, when you pulled the gag, she started making a real cod wallop of a noise, but
Is she still screaming or anything?
No, she's been gagged again, remember?
She's been gagged again. Okay.
all right. Here's the thing. I'm going to level with you. From a medical standpoint, I've never seen anything like this. She's completely calm, heart rate normal, pupils dilate, everything is completely normal. Everything you would expect on average from a woman of this age. as if no stress is happening around her. I can't see any reason why that would be.
The body will do strange things in times of stress. Ma'am, stay calm. Stay here.
She
Nobody's
looks
gonna be-
right.
Nobody's going
She
to be
look-
coming from above. You should be safe.
She looks right at you as you talk, but she doesn't react otherwise.
Blink twice slowly if you understand what I'm saying.
And she does. I was gonna blink at my camera and then realized you can't see it. Like it's not gonna be recorded, so she blinks twice.
Hey.
All right.
All right,
If
push
I-
on.
Okay. So
We
we're
don't have a lot of
gonna.
time. We got to keep moving. Nigel,
We're
moving
gonna-
downstairs.
Before,
sir.
like, as we leave this room,
Mhm.
I secure the weapons of the two guys. I don't
Right.
want this weird fucking woman to have any ordnance. If something,
Okay.
if she should get free or whatever, right?
Do you grab the handgun from the first guy as well?
Every weapon they have,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
pulling from this room. I don't want her to have anything if she gets out of that chair. She
Okay.
weirds me out.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah. No. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So we're gonna screen wipe here a little bit. The next few floors are very quiet. You sweep them. No signs of life either way. So you've made your way down 5 floors at this point. You've told Nigel. Nigel's made sure that he's adjusted for it. And so now you're on, like, your 5th floor, clearing-wise. So you're at the door in the stairwell, ready to move on to this floor. Without even opening it or surveilling it, you can hear people within. There's a couple of male voices you can hear. Not shouting, but just, like, talking loudly to each other. They sound like they're... You can't make out what they're saying, but they're just like, they sound rather jovial. Like they're just like, like you're listening on like a party or something. And then you just hear like the occasional like footsteps down the hall, the clunkering of something. You can hear a couple of muffled cries every so often. So it definitely sounds like there's a lot of activity here.
Okay. Well, I would assume that we've been just cracking the door and checking on the cam
Mhm.
every other floor.
Mhm.
This one's got a lot of activity, though. Is there...
Nitro comes in over the comms. So,
Sure.
situation. Looks like one of the bad guys have grabbed a hostage. They come to the window. I'm not sure what he's doing to her, but he's roughing her up. I've got a clear line on him, but if I take this shot, everyone on that floor is going to know.
How many floors from the top?
It's the floor you're on, sir.
Damn it. Okay. Do you see anybody else? Can you get a count of how many men there are?
There's a lot of people on the floor, so not everyone's identified themselves, you know?
Fuck.
You tell me what to do. I got a clear shot at his head, but belly of the shot, you're gonna have to move if I do it.
Pip. And Jekyll pulls off of his chest carrier his flash grenade. If we time it for right after the shot, we might be able to storm the room.
Makes sense. One each. I'll toss a smoke in too.
Well, out of character, we only have 3, so one each might be overkill.
Oh, we only... Yeah,
Yeah, we have one
But
between
if
all
it's
three
a
of us.
high-rise, the floor's going to be pretty big.
No, you have 1 smoke each, and you have 2 flashbangs each.
Ah,
So that's what I was thinking, one each. That's still a lot, though.
And you still have umpteen floors to clear.
yeah.
In universe. You don't know how many guys there are total.
Okay.
Oh, Rich's headset just came unplugged. Give him a sec.
Hang on.
Nigel, as soon as you take the shot, we're gonna flash the place, clear it as they're stunned.
Okay. Okay, so I have the line. Taking the shot on 3. 1.
Eddie grabs a stun grenade and preps it as this count is happening as well.
2. 3. And then you hear the very distinctive sound of a high caliber sniper rifle going off. Glass crashes, there's some screams and cries.
I kick the door so that Pip can throw.
Yeah.
And the grenade goes.
Okay, so I need each of you to pull in succession. Richard, Thomas, Christian, in that order.
Okay.
Yeah, alright.
And let the person in front of you go completely finish their brick before you go.
Including placing it.
Yes.
Oh!
And there it is.
Oh! Okay,
And
that's
there
the
it
first
is.
one.
That's our
Well,
moment.
it's a good one for it to happen on,
Yeah,
honestly.
that's technically my fault because I magnet pulled the bottom one, but
That's
okay, so I
fine.
should be able to just do that and reset the tower.
This is
Okay.
might be technically optimal for this room.
I don't know. I feel like it would have just been optimal to have the mulligan for as long as possible.
You're right,
All right.
but we needed to
All
get
right.
it out of the way.
All right, so your mulligan is gone. The next time the tower falls, someone is dead.
So are
Thomas-
we gonna make
Thomas or
Richard
pull?
pull again, or what's
Nope,
the?
no, that was Richard's pull. He'll deal with the consequences. Your pull, Richard. Your pull, Thomas.
I'm gonna drop it on the table so it flattens out because I don't
Yeah.
know how to do that. Rotate my camera. Too many controls.
This is my favorite part: is watching the bricks come out. It's intense.
Oh,
Yeah.
you idiot. You put it on wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
Alright,
it looks okay to me.
And Christian, please.
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do? I'm Bunky Zonga. Oh. Sir.
Well, that's what I said. I said your voice. I said Gain sounds a little bit like Loki Bunky.
Whoa.
Loki Bunky.
It's me, Bunky Zonga. Okay.
Does
Let's see.
anybody
Hello.
want to buy some edible monkeys?
All monkeys are edible.
Ooh,
But
that's
they're
true.
not supposed to tell you that. Oh,
It's as
Check
close
out
as
our
I can
sister
get it.
series, Slay the Dragon. There you go, successful. Okay, so here's what
Coming to-
happens. Here's what happens.
Red.
The three of you throw your flashes as necessary. Round the corner, guns blazing. Pip flashes himself,
Oh.
and he blind fires a little bit around one wall and stops, waiting for his eyes to clear.
Gregor.
Gaines and Jekyll, meanwhile, and obviously Paskett gets the guy on the window. James and Jekyll, meanwhile, manage to get clear shots off around the room. And everyone who is clearly armed wearing a balaclava drops.
All right.
In a few moments is over. And you're left with a whole bunch of dead bodies, one broken big window. So like imagine the windows like one of those ones that are like floor to ceiling just glass. Like Nigel broke with that. So it's just like an exit into nothingness, where the window used to be. A whole bunch like half a dozen dead bodies, and then about the same number of people. There's a mix of men and women, all in like business attire, suits, skirts, whatever would be appropriate for them. And they're all on office chairs right now, and their wrists have been tied to the armrests, and their mouths are covered with tape.
All right.
Okay.
I begin checking all of the hostages for like any obvious wounds or anything. Actually, well, first I would try and find the woman that Paskett said that the hostage that he shot with the sniper was being like held and roughed up by the window.
She
So I
would
would look
probably.
for her.
She might be bloody.
Oh, yeah, so she is, like, crouched on the floor near where the window used to be. She's, like, hunched down like a gargoyle squat, like her hands over her head. And you can see she's got a couple of bits of glass sticking here and there.
All right.
But she looks otherwise okay.
I start moving up to her. I grab her by the collar, and as I do, I say, "Do not move. You're safe now." And I pull her forcefully away from the window. I don't want her to go into like a panic and, fall or whatever. So I, pretty forceful, not enough to hurt her, but pretty forcefully like move her away from that opening.
Unlike the woman upstairs, this woman seems, what you would expect. A little bit more frightened, like, kind of like short gasps kind of thing. She's not saying anything, she's just kind of like... And then she just kind of looks at you like with like big wide eyes.
All right, breathe. Deeper than that. It's all right. It's all right. I move her to some chair. Like I sit her down away from where the danger is.
Right.
And then I go begin my medical checks on the rest of the hostages.
Okay, I would like you to pull, please.
Okay.
As he's pulling, can I talk to Nigel?
Yes.
Nigel. Nigel, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
What happened? Where were you?
Nothing, sir. I got distracted. What do you need?
We can't afford to get distracted at this. There's people's lives at stake. I need you to focus.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Okay. Thank you for taking that shot. We managed to get clear of this room. If there's any movement from the downstairs windows, please let us know. They might be coming up.
Yes, sir. Maintaining vigilance.
Keep checking in with me.
Yes, sir.
I still money.
And my pull was successful.
Thank you. Excellent. Okay. So you begin to check the room. The first person you come to shrinks away from you. Like, they're on the office chair, and they they're doing what I would do if there was a bug in the room and I was trying not to like flip out. Like, they're like every time you go to touch them anywhere or look at them anywhere, they like move their head away from you. You can actually see like they have goosebumps on their arms. Like, they're like, not that they're like scared, but they're like grossed out.
Okay.
By whatever you're doing.
I don't have a problem with this. This seems like pretty reasonable behavior, all things considered. So
yeah, 3 masked men who just shot up a room. Yeah. Whether or not they're helping, it's a lot.
I quietly say, "It's all right. We're with the SAS. Okay, we're moving from the roof and down. You're all right now."
As soon as you check him over, do you remove his restraints or anything?
No, I'm not going to remove anyone's restraints.
Okay.
Not unless otherwise told.
Okay. Okay. Well, then in that case, yeah, he continues to do that until you move away from him. But yeah, he shrinks up his shoulders like I'm doing on camera to you guys. Like, he looks really creeped out.
Yep. No, it sucks for them, but absolutely the less variables we have in this situation, the better.
Yeah, no, exactly. It makes sense. With armed men wandering around, like, the less people, civvies running around screaming or whatever, the better. Sometimes literally. To the second person you go to, he stares at you like you're the most interesting thing he's ever seen. Like, he's fascinated by you. it unnerves you a little bit because he's watching you like someone watches a really cool bird from their window. If that makes sense. He's just like he cocks his head to one side like there's a sense of curiosity, like he's just so fascinated by everything on your person. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, can't stop him, you know? Short of short of putting something over his eyes, which I'm not gonna do. That would be cruel. Nothing I can do to stop him.
okay. And for the third person, I'm going to need you to pull again.
How interesting.
You got this, baby.
I'm just gonna take a nice softball up here. Oh, that was maybe a little too light. A little too soft of a ball.
Nice. Woo. I love how the Jenga blocks like football throw off the table.
I know. And there's
Goal.
no
Yeah.
no rotational physics. They stay
Yeah.
completely the angle they came out on.
Yeah.
They hit the air brake.
They absolutely swan dive off the table.
They're like Trackmania cars.
God damn, perspective is so hard.
You got it, from my perspective. There we go. Nice. Okay, as you approach the third one to do the eye check, a slit opens up in their cheek and acid squirts out of it, but you manage to get out of the way. Wait, did I say that? No, the cheek's fine. They look normal, other than being slightly agitated.
I checked behind me where the acid would have hit.
No, there's no acid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Behaviorally, this one's normal.
He seems upset to be tied to a chair. He seems a little, upset that guns got shot off and people are dead around him, but you can see he's trying to maintain composure as much as possible.
Okay.
Jagger, what's the holdup?
Right. It's nothing, Pip. Just something is wrong with these people, and I don't mean in the we've been taken hostage sort of way. You remember the lady upstairs, Nutter, right? These ones, albeit in a different way, show other psychological signs of being wrong. The first one thought, well, not her, him. I point to the one who was disgusted. I might as well be a giant germ. He wants nothing to do with me. He's physically revolted by me. That one thinks I'm the most interesting person in the room. Beyonce could be in here and he would be all about me, not her. Don't know what that is. This one seems actually relatively normal, but the point is, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know if there's some kind of chemical agent here at work, something we don't know how to detect. But that's where my thoughts are leaning.
If it were chemicals, wouldn't we be affected by it?
They've been in the building longer than we have. Could be that we start to be affected by it. Could be it's already cleared. I don't know. You feeling all right? I say to both of them, I guess.
I'm not sure.
Nigel. Nigel.
Yes, sir.
Nigel, where the fuck are you?
I'm on the roof, sir.
Nigel, I need you to focus. This is what I'm talking about. We're seeing some people experiencing some odd symptoms of things. What are you doing up there?
I'm on the roof, sir.
Right, Pip, I don't know what Nigel would be able to do about it.
Nigel? What's your wife's name?
I'm on the roof, sir.
Fuck. Nigel's compromised. And if he's compromised out there, that means we probably are too.
Upon hearing that Nigel's compromised, I immediately turn back. Pistol not pointed, but it is ready to go up at the lady who's unrestrained.
Hmm.
Is she still sitting where I left her? What's she up to?
Yeah, she's just looking up shakily at the three of you, and she kind of points to, like, she lifts one hand, like, very slowly, and you can see her hand is trembling, and she extends her index finger towards Pip and says, Are you the boogeyman? And we'll take our break there. See you in 10.
I'll tell you what it tastes like.
Fudge?
Absolutely nothing.
Fudgicles are kind of awful.
Absolutely nothing. Did
There's
COVID
no
do
such
some
thing as a
damage to you?
fudgicle. There is fudgesicle though.
Nope, Fudgicle's a real thing.
No, Christian, you've got a popsicle.
I'm speaking Miltonese.
What would a Toronto man's call it?
I don't know.
Hey, yo, what man damn have that choco pop?
No.
They go for the Choco Taco. Everybody wants
certainly
the
wouldn't
Choco
say that.
Taco.
He certainly would not say that, Thomas.
Got those pop tins, though.
All right.
Let's go back to playing this story.
Yeah, let's do that.
He's messaging Shannon right now. You should hear this fucking dipshit.
Honestly, yeah.
Tell her to tune into the stream at twitch.tv/entropy.
She is watching.
For PG.
Yeah.
She is watching.
She is watching, yeah. Chris just mentioned she's
Hi,
watched everything so far.
Shannon.
Yeah. All right, are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay,
Love
we're
you.
back. Let's do it. So, right before the break, Thomas's character, Kenneth Jekyll, was doing a medical examination of some of the hostages and noted how weird they were, including a strange incident with acid? No, that never happened. No, it's not possible. The woman shaken by the window has accused Pip apparently, or asked Pip if he's the boogeyman. And she stares sort of rattled and shaking up against where the window used to be, just staring at the three of you.
If it's like the Babadook, I might be okay with it.
Her eyes are wide in fear, and like every bit of her is sort of shaking. Her teeth are chattering a little bit.
Ma'am, I'm not sure what they've done to you and everybody else in the building, but we will get you out of here safe. For your own protection, we are leaving you tied up. Just in
Stay away
case.
from me! And she starts backing up towards where the window used to be.
I moved her away from there.
Ma'am, back
As he is backing up with his hands up, he is backing away from her.
Ma'am, back away from the window. It is currently open.
As soon as you start backing away from her, she stops. And she kind of looks behind her. And then she looks back at you.
Pip, what the hell?
I'm not sure what's going on. If Nigel's compromised, then she is too. She's doing. I don't know what she's seeing.
She's completely mad. Everyone here is.
Right? We have no business with you. We're going to leave. Go downstairs. Just go back over there and have a seat where you were a moment ago. And we'll be gone. No fuss, no muss.
Next floor.
And she kind of slinks onto her legs like you know, the Japanese sit kind of thing. She kind of just slumps like that and just kind of looks defeated but nods.
Next floor, let's go. We don't have any outside cover anymore. We have to be extra careful. And just in case, do stay away from windows on that side.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
As the three of you make your way back to the stairwell and open the door, presumably, to work your way back down, you go back onto the stairs, and as you make your way down to the next floor, this floor, like the floor now that you've approached, the landing above, is fine, but you can see around the corner, the next floor down, somebody or several people have piled up a huge amount of like just random junk and debris in an attempt to like section off this, barricade the stairs, basically.
Actually,
it's just chairs and like office printers and like metal objects and stuff like that.
Actually, if possible, at one of the landings, I would like to set up like a tripwire close to the landing.
Okay.
Because the people that because the hostages we've already cleared have been acting erratic, I want just as like a sound precaution, right? I'm setting it up like they're not going to fall down a whole flight of stairs and break their neck like the other guy, but they will take a couple stairs and land hard. It'll probably hurt, but we'll probably hear it also.
Okay.
If they fall for it at all.
Okay. Okay. Pull for the setup.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay. Very good. I'll take a note of that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull to set up a tripwire. That seems garrot myself to death by mistake. No, thank you.
You're going to pull the pin on it yourself, and it'll pop in your face.
Duly noted. I will take note of that. So you've chosen not to pull. So at the moment, yep, and don't forget that. You have chosen. So, like I said, gentlemen, at the moment you have a door in front of you. This is the next floor down. You've reached that landing safely. But further down, somebody or several people have piled up a whole bunch of junk, blocking the progress down. Now, you guys could probably make it over with some effort and time and all of that, but the more important thing here is someone has made an effort to barricade the stairs for some reason.
Do we have like a floor plan of this on us, like a PDA with a floor plan or even a paper map?
Yeah. You have a layout of the office building. Pretty much every floor is set up the same idea. There's a hallway. There's a long hallway. There's a couple of like bathrooms and fancy exec rooms behind doors, and then there's a big cubicle farm that's near the floor to wall.
There any auxiliary stairways, or is the only way through this barricade over it / through it literally?
There's more than one staircase.
So we could take another staircase to go down another level, presumably.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
On the other side of this door, you hear a noise, but it sounds like a mechanical humming noise, like a generator, like kind of thing.
Can I see if there is like an electrical room on this floor or something that would make sense to make that noise?
No, there's nothing on this floor, but like this is still like up near the top, like you're only like floor 54, 53 or whatever.
Right.
And most of like the big electrical areas, of course, would be near the bottom, near in the basement or whatever. So there's nothing. There's like there's like electrical closets and stuff like that every so often with breaker switches,
but nothing that would have like a generator.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
can our hacker see? And I don't know what our skills are when it comes to something like this. I doubt it means we can long distance hack or whatever, but maybe we can remote in on an access point.
Let me give it a shot.
Well,
see if it's connected to the network.
I'll be honest, boys. Based on I flip. Is it a PDA or do I have a paper map? What do I got?
Not a PDA, yeah.
All right. I flip the PDA and I go, right, well, there's not really supposed to be any generators on this floor, so I imagine they're either doing construction work or it was brought with the terrorists. I don't think this This is probably not part of the building's actual electrical grid.
Could be where they've put something as a backup plan.
I pull out my Thatcher EMP grenade. No.
Well, we gotta clear it. The noise is not good.
Or move to clear. Same, quiet.
Oi. Check, when we do the door on this one, lightly. Think about it. They've got this kind of machinery up here. If they brought it with them, they might have brought other stuff. Careful of trips, stuff like that.
Right.
I guess I'll pull to open door to check.
Whoa. Don't impose pulls on yourself.
Hmm.
Don't do that.
But if I don't pull,
Nathaniel hasn't asked you to pull.
you're right. He has not asked me.
Don't
to pull.
impose pulls upon yourself.
Yeah, just tell me what you're gonna do.
I want to open
Wise
the door
advice from
quietly,
Okay.
as we have continue to try to do on these floors so far. As much as
Okay.
people are still freaking out, we don't know how much of the building is affected. We don't know who is affected, and
Right.
we got to be vigilant.
Same sort of idea. You're opening the door quietly, and then Gaines is like droning it out, kind of thing.
Correct.
Right. Okay. I won't need you to pull it all actually,
Ooh.
because you open the door and drone it out, and there's nobody here. However, there is a large metal object just sort of flopped right in the midst of the cubicle farm. Right in a gap where like there wouldn't be any cubicles, but would be very clearly obstructing any kind of path. Clearly not, as Jekyll pointed out, not a natural construct. Someone's like plopped this here.
And it's humming.
Gaines, describe what this object looks like to me.
Ooh.
This object is it's rectangular. It's dark, but there seems to be a light in the middle, emanating and giving off a hum, a rumble, a growl, some sort of a purr. I can't quite describe it, but it's like there's something inside.
Okay. And that's the description that Gaines passes on to the others.
Is it connected to anything? Is it like a power source?
There's a big lawn cable that is attached to it and runs directly into the floor, presumably down to some lower structure.
Any doors or anything on it? No? Okay. Well, we should still check the room just in case. We gotta see what it actually is.
All right. Okay, well, the three of you move over to investigate the room. I won't make all of you pull, just whoever you think would be most likely to like try to inspect the object.
I haven't pulled in a while.
All right, Christian, you're the comm tech on the team. You'd probably be the one asked to inspect it anyways.
While he inspects, I'll just be holding the door we came from.
Let's see his
Okay,
head
and-
explode. Come on.
and where are you, Pip? Ooh,
Right behind
okay.
him. Well, I guess not directly behind him, but I have gone
Well,
into the room and I'm covering
you've
him.
gone into the
if
room.
Something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a good angle at all.
And therein lies the rub. None of them are good angles. Some are certainly better, though, than others. I'll give you that.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking did.
What the fuck? This
Oh,
is
I was gonna say
absurd.
you're getting close.
This is absolutely absurd. All right. hang on.
Zoom to the level you would like before you pick it up.
There you go. Nice. There it is. Hey. Okay.
We're doomed. This is.
It's A-okay.
You check the knobs and wheels, input
knobs?
pads. I'm saying you check 4 knobs, input
Nah.
keypads, USB hookups, anything that would indicate that this mechanism, device, machine, whatever, is supposed to interface somehow. But for all intents and purposes, it honestly looks like some kind of like deep sea diving bell. Kind of like Gain said, like there's something inside it. And there's like that sort of constant hum. In fact, Gaines notices something on one side. There looks like there's a little, almost like a little port window, like one of those circular ones you would have on like a submarine, legitimately. It's like not glass. It's more like plexiglass or something like that, like hard transparent plastic. And and Gaines is interested enough that he calls you over, Pip, to look in. What do you see when you look through this little window?
I see a person with the largest eyes I have ever seen. Like, if you could take a normal person's eyes and make them about 4 times the size and still in the relative dimensions of what a face should kind of look like. Eyebrows are a little shifted upwards, forehead a little smaller, but the eyes are just a lot larger, as if there was an anime character in real life kind of thing. The eyes are just gigantic.
Gotcha.
But in there is a woman with long blonde hair and gigantic eyes. You can tell even through them being closed because the lids have to be gigantic to match.
Oh, spooky. All right, and Pip, as you turn away from the window to look back at Gaines, Gaines is that woman, pulled to not shoot in instinct.
Fuck.
Make the tower fall. It'll be really funny.
Yeah, I know it would be.
Thomas, you're smart.
Oh.
Well, because I was just thinking, even funnier than pulling and making the tower fall would just be him deciding not to pull and shooting you.
That's what I thought for a moment, honestly.
You can do that.
I can do
It's an
that.
option.
He pulled it.
All right. Break successful. You got to lay it on the top, though.
Mm-hmm. I am
So, yeah,
positioning
my
myself.
My joy was from the, we gotta stop pulling from the middle, boys.
No.
Reset.
Wait,
Did that not work?
block
Okay, try
fell.
again.
Oh, okay, try again, I see.
Okay.
Tower didn't fall over, just a brick. It's okay.
That's not on the part that you want to put it.
It's just they're not even. They're not like straight. So. You need to yeah, you're almost there. You can tilt it ever so slightly to one angle.
There
Or
you
just
go.
lay it like that.
Well,
There it
Okay.
is. It is what it is. Okay. You pull out your pistol in instinct, and in a moment you blink a couple of times and Gaines is again. Well, that was weird. There wasn't a woman there. I don't know what you're talking about. You're now just frozen in this tableau of like holding your gun up at Gaines's face. I'm sure Gaines
Yes.
is a little weirded out.
Yes.
But as you blink a few times, Gaines is him again.
what the hell, Pip? Get that out of my face.
Sorry.
What did you say in there?
So this woman, gigantic eyes. stop seeing her.
Fuck me. Forget about it.
I wouldn't open that if you paid me.
I think we have to.
I don't think we know how to open it.
But whatever it is, ain't our business. I didn't come here to go and do anything about a pod. We gotta keep moving down.
Right. Other thing is, I'm not a bomb tech. If he is a bomb, I'm not touching it. Leave it for the squad.
It's a big rectangle with a thing in it. Tell that to the squad when they come.
Let's move on.
Pip. Come in, Pip. Nigel.
Just before he responds to this, quick question: do we have
He's
open
not
comms? Right before, or if he responds to this, do we have open comms across the four of us, or is it like
No.
targeted comms?
Yes, targeted comms. Nigel
Okay.
couldn't have heard anything you guys have said without addressing him.
Gotcha.
Nope. Unfortunately, I cannot go listen to Nigel.
Pip,
I've understood
me,
that he's
sir.
already.
It's me, sir. I'm on the roof. I'm on the roof, sir. I'm on the roof, sir. And the distinctive sounds of high-caliber rifles go off. I need both Richard and Christian to pull to avoid being shot.
In what order?
It doesn't matter. But one at a time, please. You can
So
decide for yourselves.
designate amongst yourselves, because we
I
don't
I'll
want
I'll
you
go first
because
because I'm the boss.
Thomas, you don't
Yeehaw,
need to
let's
pull.
go.
You're too far away from the windows to be affected.
Right, we're far enough down now that he wouldn't have an angle deep in the room.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, gotta look out for
Cut-
Ricochet.
A couple of these are scary.
He's doing fucking wanted bounce shots.
Yeah, he's got his glass scope up too, so he can see
Like,
through smokes.
Whoops. What the
Okay.
fuck?
Oh, there's
Did you
the
just
magnetron.
magnetize one? Yeah.
I did. Damn it.
Well, good luck.
Oh, it already went to the top.
Okay, my turn then.
You'll have to at least turn it the other way.
Yeah. Yay for computer Jenga.
Yeah, this is nutty.
Haha. The fact that Jenga works at all is a small miracle. So
Yeah, it's
I'll
true.
take it.
Oh,
We are
Ah.
leaps and bounds ahead of where I expected to be on this.
Yeah. All right, Richard. Nice. I can't stop laughing at the way the Jenga bricks just like Geronimo out of the tower.
It is really funny.
I got that baby in place, and congratulations. Well, assuming Richard puts his brick down successfully, both of you have avoided getting shot by a sniper rifle. Hey, good news, gentlemen. Nigel does not get any of you with his sniper rifle. Bad news, gentlemen. A couple of Nigel's shots goes through the rectangular object, and you can hear a sharp hiss sound come out of it as white steam or mist or gas starts to leak out of it.
I want to put my gas mask on.
And after a
Shit.
few seconds, the gas turns pitch black. So,
I do
okay,
the
you put
same.
your gas mask on. Yep.
Gas mask.
So,
Alright, boys, let's move up.
nice. The gas mask's on. The gas continues to sort of fill and envelope the room, white and then black and then like a sort of blood red color. The hissing sound of the steam gives way to another sound that should not come out of a busted pipe or something like that. It's a strange sound. Jekyll, can you describe that sound for me?
Yeah, I could. It is. It's actually it's almost like two sounds at once. On one hand, it's a low growl, like when you hear like a wild animal that's growling, it's
Yeah.
almost not even a sound. It's more like a rumble. But
Right.
at the same time, there's on top of that, like same note. It's like a harmony, but like multiple octaves apart. It just sounds almost like a theremin.
Right.
Like both at the same time, a deep bassy rumble and just a woo
Right.
kind of thing.
Like
Gotcha.
a kettle.
Yeah, sort of.
Right.
It's not as like because like a kettle is like air releasing, right? We would expect to be hearing that right now. This
Yeah.
sounds like an artificial noise. It doesn't
Right.
sound like it was made by,
Right.
Something in nature.
Right. Gotcha. Excellent. Thank you. So yeah, that sound rings out in your ears. It's not a nice sound at all. And yeah, whatever this thing is, it's starting to leak. It's probably time to get off this floor.
Out the door, don't stick around. Remember, we have to get down around all that crap.
All right, yeah. I fall back out the door we came in through.
As the three of you come back into the stairwell, whichever you goes last, you might get a glimpse behind you. Whatever this gas, mist, whatever, touches, you note it's very, very thick, but you can kind of see the walls and stuff behind it. You notice that the walls start to erode at contact with whatever this substance is. Like the paint starting to peel, wood is starting to like peel and chip off. The tiles are starting to crack.
Right. Is there in this like stairwell blockage? Is there like maybe a sofa or like a chair with a seat, like a cushion?
There's a couple of chairs. There's been like.
I start grabbing those and cutting into the upholstery.
Yeah.
I slam the door shut and I like use it to stuff the cracks of the door, like as if I were trying to plug the room.
Right.
I don't want any of this mist following us, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay, I would like you to pull to see how quickly you can get that done.
Absolutely.
I mean, when the door opens by whatever's coming out of there, the mist is going to come out anyway.
We don't know that anything's coming out of there aside from
right.
mist.
I don't know. I described a big-eyed woman.
Right, and nothing. Well,
and nothing else has been normal.
There's nothing to that, in my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Look at that.
Oh, hello. Congrats.
You say goodbye.
Like, I already thought someone shot acid out of their face at me, so, like, big-eyed woman to me sounds like,
It's a Wednesday.
Sweet, big-eyed woman.
All right.
See your face, I can hear your voice. Okay, no quicker does Jekyll manage to insulate the door and get it secured and all of that, and assumably the other two of you start to clear the debris, so you can proceed downwards. I won't have you roll for that. That the horrible, unnatural sound that Jekyll was hearing dissipates, and it stops. And everything is eerily quiet once again.
All right, Pip. Now we've got a question. One I have to ask as a corpsman. Do no harm, all that. We have an unidentified, potentially toxic threat in that room, and we have hostages above. Can we, in good conscience, keep moving without doing something about the hostages?
We still don't know how long we have to do this job in the first place. If we go and double back, we could lose a lot of time, and we don't know what we're going to find. For all we know, they could have torn each other apart up there.
Well, either way, it's a gamble. You've got operational clearance here, so whatever you say, I'm on board.
No news is good news. Keep moving down. If we're going to do
Understood.
anything about any of this, we got to keep going. Plus, that mist comes out and hits us, whatever it is. We're done, probably. And if it travels upwards, well, hostages are done too.
Out of character, do our comms reach anyone aside from our fourth member?
Your comms should reach, like, you know, the copter and that kind of thing.
All right, so I would call comms on the copter. Do we know the pilot, or is he just unnamed SAS pilot?
His name is
Pequod.
his name's Robert.
All right. Robert.
Hi,
this is
Bob.
Jekyll.
Yeah.
Are you reading me, Rob? Robert, come in.
Jackal, this is Nigel. I read you loud and clear.
Not calling you Nigel, calling Robert.
I'm on the roof.
Right.
I'm
Why
on the
don't you
roof.
why don't you fucking swiftly take yourself off the roof? One big step, eh?
Do not antagon.
Very good, sir.
Robert.
There's no response.
Fuck.
It might be SOL.
I turn to our Comtex guy. Have you fuck. Have you got anything anything that can reach anyone? We have to tell someone there's potentially a toxic threat in this building.
Yeah, I'm working on it. And
Hey.
I start to wire stuff together and
Yep.
search
boost
for
the signal.
frequencies. Yeah.
Yeah, good on
We've
you,
got because that room
You're
is
my
sealed on
phaser.
this side, but that window was open.
Mm.
We don't know the effective range on this shit. Someone needs to be made aware.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Christian, pull.
Paul,
If you want to get a line out,
Yep.
in this
I presume.
economy,
No lines in this account. Whoa!
there it goes. Fare thee
Good job.
well.
Goodbye.
That was.
Now you got to put it on top.
Don't tell me what to do.
Alright. Now you gotta put it on top, Christian.
Nathaniel told me what to do.
Mm.
Now I have to do it. Did you? Beep, 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 beep. There
Nice.
we go.
Hey, okay.
Oof, that's
Hey man, don't worry about it.
ghoul.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at our tower. I'll be getting I'll be getting a couple of like sweep shots of it, Richard, every so often. You know, doing like a
I will
around
say,
or
I am
You're
getting.
muted.
We pulled an
I
awful
am.
lot. We
Okay.
pulled an awful lot from the middle. I'm getting scared of what options we have left here.
yeah.
Buddy, I want this thing to fall on me.
All right.
Well, you
All in
rolled
due time.
right, so
All
you're
in
fine.
due time.
So what happens, Nathaniel?
You get a line out, but it's definitely not to who you expected. The person on the other end is the voice of your dead mother. Archie, is that you?
Mom?
Oh, Auntie, it's so nice to hear your voice. You know, you never call anymore.
What the hell?
And just for reference, Arthur Gaines has like a headset on or something, so nobody else is hearing the voice.
Just.
But we can
Mullen.
hear what he says. Yeah.
You can hear what he's saying. Yeah, his reaction, but you can't hear the other voice.
Right. Arthur, your mum might be a weird person to call, but see if she can't get the word out somehow.
It's... Mom, you alright?
You
You're
never
dead.
call. You never call anymore, Auntie.
No, because you're,
Oh,
you're
that's not.
bleeding dead.
That's not the end. It's just a new chapter.
New chapter, what the fuck?
All
If we
right.
had webcams on the stream right now, it would be going nuts on my face.
It's all right. It's not so bad.
alright.
It's a little dark, is all. What? Why don't you come visit me sometime?
Come fit. What the hell are you talking about?
Get off the comms.
Oh.
I've been talking to you the last 2 minutes.
It's been 10 years, Ma.
Arthur! And he rips the headset off.
Give those back, you son of a bitch.
You're not doing your job. You're talking to your bleeding mum.
The woman is dead, Pip.
And we will be too if we don't keep moving. She's
Give me the
gone.
headset back. It's the only way I could do my job. Give it back now.
Talk to your fucking mum again. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Arthur snatches the headset back and puts it back on.
Okay.
And switches frequencies to find some other frequency to be on.
Oi, Uncle Henry, is that you?
Look, if
Da?
anybody in this team is
Oh,
compromised,
McCartney.
if anybody is compromised like Nigel is,
Sorry,
you
Nathaniel, is
have-
that a Paul is dead joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That's amazing.
Good job.
Not
Good
in
job.
there.
It's beautiful.
if
Um,
anybody is if anybody is compromised like Nigel is, you have to listen to each other. We're a team. If we're gonna survive any of this, we have to do it together.
Listen, Pep, whatever the fuck is going on here, it's absolute madness.
It's
At
well
this
above
point.
our pay grade. I know. I'm sorry you had to talk to your mum.
Amazing.
Come
I'm
on,
sorry. No, I
Oi.
mean it. I'm sorry.
It is
But you
proper
gotta
mental.
focus.
Right, think about it.
Please.
It is proper mental, but can't be above our pay grade. The fucking SAS. There's no one above our pay grade. So,
Bloody Queen's not giving us enough of this job, I tell you what.
whether it feels above our pay grade or not, we've got to fucking deal with it because
We've never seen anything like this and we don't have any backup. All we can do is keep moving and find out why.
alright, then let's just move.
get the fuck out of here.
We start moving.
Okay.
And we start moving.
Yeah, nice. The debris's been cleared. The three of you proceed down the stairs. As you come to the next landing, you note that there's no door here. Just a blank wall.
Yeah, they keep going.
Nevertheless,
Oh.
as you pass it, you can hear someone banging, as if they were banging on the door, begging to be let out.
Does it match the rest of the wall? Does it look like it's been like immured over with different bricks?
No, it's the wall's just flush. It's all one color. It doesn't
Yeah.
look
Is
there's
there
ever a door
supposed to
here.
be a door on the floor plan?
Yep. According to the floor plan, there should be a door in every level.
Skip it, keep moving. We can't
Right.
blow
Alright.
up in a wall.
Okay. The screaming continues as you pass the blank wall and continue down to the next staircase. At the next level, there's two doors. One that you would expect to see, like the normal like metal door you'd see in a stairwell. The other one is like a wooden door with a knob, like you would see on the front of a house. They're both on the same wall next to each other.
Does it look like a knob any of us would recognize, Nathaniel?
Yeah, it looks like the door to Jekyll's house.
Right. I recognize that door, which is bad. Because last I
Meaning?
checked, my house wasn't on Chex's PDA. the 51st floor. I check under the mat to see if my key is there.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Your
What are
key
you
is there.
doing?
Oh, I'm not going to open it. I just wanted to see, right, if it was
Hang on,
accurate.
wait. Hold on. Your key's under the mat.
Right. And that's a bit bollocks, right? Because we didn't know we were coming here till about 3 hours
No.
ago.
Something fucking with us. Something's
Some-
fucking with us. If you're talking to your mum, and your whole fucking house is here, something is fucking with everybody in this building.
Right,
The
Pip.
first man we killed said something like, "What the fuck is that?" And everybody has been some kind of afraid, or mystified, or fucking something. Everybody in this building is getting fucked with, including us.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Unless this is the fucking training exercise of the millennia, and the brass has put some real fucking brass balls on for once. No construction team is fast enough to put this door in with my key, because not even we knew we were going to be here.
A, you've never heard of Ty Pennington. And B, you're correct. Whatever you do, do not open that door.
I throw
the
the key. I throw the key down the stairwell.
Ooh.
It clinks one on the stairs, and there's no more noise.
Nathaniel will remember that.
Very good.
Check the other door.
What other door? The only door here is the door to Jekyll's house.
Next floor, keep moving.
Right,
Did
I'm
I say there
here.
were two doors? Must have been mistaken.
That's the beauty of this one. We can skip it. I'm here, so I know nobody's home.
Seems likely. The three of you proceed down to the next floor, and this one is closed, and behind it you can hear again another group shouts of people going like "Get up against the wall," that kind of thing, and the same kind of jovial ruckus you were hearing closer to the top.
Why they're still doing this?
Said,
Wait.
"Get closer to the wall."
Fuck.
You hear a shout again.
They should have the entire building covered by now. Why are they still doing this?
I just fucking realized that landing we passed, what had no door, the floor down from the one with the box. That's where the cable for that box would have went. It went through the floor, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole thought. I don't know.
So
Fuck.
you're telling me our only way out was that key?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Because that key was the floor after the one that I was talking about.
Forget it. If we wanted to do that, we'd have to go find another way around, get up the other staircase, and go all the way back to that floor. If it's even leading to whatever the same place is, whatever. Fuck.
Right. I've already been doing this because the woman on the top floor kind of freaked me out. But from here forward, when we see the hostages, we have to look at them as if they're also threats. I'm not saying to kill them, just watch the hands, stuff like that.
Get up against the wall! You hear another the voice shout again from inside the floor. Like inside the room, I mean. Past the door. Not inside the floor.
What happens if we don't go in there?
We'd be willfully neglecting our job.
That.
How do
And
we know
might
it's
get
still
seen
alive?
and shot.
We don't, but that makes it all the easier to rush a room full of armed men.
Fuck.
We're about a third of the way to a halfway down at this point, Pip. We're in the shit either way, whether we go up or down, so...
And we haven't got Nigel watching our back. It's
Oh,
just
keep
us.
moving. Can't trust it.
Okay, so you're not going through the door?
I am willfully walking down another flight of stairs.
Let me see. Do the other two follow?
I take pause. Alright, Pip. This is, again, you're my CO. I do as you say, but let me put it like this. We're skipping this one, we skip all of them. Right? If we're gonna bother fucking coming in here to save the hostages, if we're gonna just skip rooms where clearly some shit's going down, we may as well just fucking walk to the bottom right now.
We're
Ignore
in-
every landing. I understand. That's all think about what I'm saying, though.
We don't know what we're in. I agree with you. Run all the way to the bottom. But I guess we still don't know what the fuck we're going to find on the way. If I got comrades shooting at me from outside, and big-eyed fucking ladies spewing some kind of gas at us, who knows what we're going to fucking find when we open this door here.
How about this? I'll watch all 6. You guys move up ahead, and I'll stay back.
Comms
I
on.
won't be too far away.
Comms on. No other channel besides ours.
That's right. Just like that.
Fine. Two of us will check quick. If it's worth it, we'll see.
Gaines hunkers down, watching whichever way anyone can come other than the way those two are going. Go, move. Get the fuck out of here. Go.
And he, Pip, slowly tries to slowly open the door, and poke his just one eye basically, and like the first guy did, when that Thomas shot.
You've changed your mind now? You've opened the door on the
Yeah.
floor you're on? Okay.
Fuck, he's spurring me on with speed. I gotta go and figure this out.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So you peek in. Poll, please.
100%.
All right.
Put it on top. If I
Yep.
can get my camera to get where I want it to be. Okay.
Don't love that. Spicy.
Hold on. I'm going to flick it again by accident. Okay.
Oh yeah, remember to switch to the grabber.
Yep. Wouldn't that be a bitch?
Right into the rest of the tower.
Yeah. And if it falls, someone dies.
You're right.
It's over here now.
I know. I'm working on getting my camera there because I guess it's tall enough that it's not looking properly.
Yeah.
Like I
Like
have
I said,
to. I have to
P changes
try
camera
and-
angles. You might find that easier than just trying to drag it in.
Oh, now this is working better after changing it after I already held it.
All right, let it go.
Oh my
Hey,
fucking
it wasn't
god.
me. Wasn't me. You got
Okay.
a lot of centerpieces missing. We are soon to be fucked here, boy.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. You poke your eye in. You know what I mean. You peek into the room, and you can see what looks like 4 men standing in the center of the room. Again, rocking the balaclavas. They got like AK-47s. All of them have had some kind of like rifle like that. Something you could get on the black market kind of thing. And they're motioning to presumably hostages. You can't see them. You can only see these 4 guys because they're in the center of the room and you're looking straight down the hallway. But you can see them like motioning with the butts of their guns, who have like, get up against the wall. That one keeps shouting that emotion. The other 3 are like, looks like another one looks like he's hurting too. The other 2 are like just sort of scanning the room, but none of them are looking down the hallway at the moment. They don't seem to have noticed you. Yet.
Pistols only, 2 shots each. Bang, bang. Clear. Understood.
Affirmative.
Okay. Who's taking the shots?
I think we're splitting them between.
Both of us are doing.
Richard and I, yeah.
Yeah.
We're both coming in and each getting 2 people in order to cut the time it takes to do this in half.
Okay. I would like Richard and Thomas to pull then in that order. Before that happens, though, Christian, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nigel or your mom?
Can I pull?
Probably Nigel, I'd say.
Okay. All right, Richard can go ahead and pull. Pull.
my heart can't take it.
We're okay.
Shoot.
Nice.
We're okay.
Okay. We're okay. Thomas?
I'm okay.
Let's see. Is this the point where I choose not to pull?
If you don't, he
You
did tell you to
fail,
pull
but you
them.
live. You can refuse. You fail, but you live. You can always refuse.
How many times can you do that?
I don't think Jekyll's the kind to let things go down like that, but
Okay.
Especially if you just fought for it too.
I know it is a very tempting idea, but he wouldn't let it go down like that.
Okay.
But I am going to I'm just gonna circle around this tower for a while and very carefully consider which block I would like to pull.
Okay.
Well, that one that's on that angle over there.
Yeah, you like that one? Yeah. Big time,
Eventually,
Bill.
it'll be the
Big
only one
time.
we can pull.
Oh, yeah, this one? Yeah.
Remember, Nathaniel can flip the table at any time and kill us.
You would know.
Uh,
I mean, he could. He is the GM, but
just remember.
Damn, these dread blocks kind of remind me
Okay.
of Nakatomi Plaza.
I think I see my boy here.
Nice, Rich. That's a real it's a real deep cut
Real
reference
city
right
and
there.
state.
It's a real
Whoa.
deep cut reference.
Oh. All right. Let's see it on top. Did anyone notice I picked Jenga for the session about us going through a tower? It's meta. I was kidding.
Whoa, that's incredible.
We're
bro.
building to something.
Oh. Try zooming out first. Get the camera exactly where I want it before I grab the bits and bobs.
Our helicopter pilot?
Nice.
Rock steady, baby. Rock steady.
Rock steady, baby. Okay. Look at that tower. Nobody breathe. Richard and Tom's. Jekyll and Pip barge in the room. Bam, 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 bam. The 4 guys drop instantly. They are on the floor before they knew what hit them. And presumably the 2 of you proceed a little deeper into the room to see where the hostages are. No?
Oh,
I
did
don't
we
wanna-
not
I should
visually?
presume.
Did we not have visual confirmation on hostages?
No, like I said,
We only
Pip
saw
could
the guys.
Only
Okay.
see the guys because the hostages were off to one side. He was only looking straight down the hallway.
All right. Gotcha. I thought you mentioned that they were hurt. It seemed like they were hurting some, so I
They
thought
were
that we had
hurting some,
visual, but we
but
couldn't
Pip
see
didn't
them.
actually see anyone being hurted.
Right.
Only the herders.
Okay.
The herders.
Herd people herd.
Oh, I
Okay.
won't presume. I won't presume anyone moves in. Then is anyone moving deeper into the room once the four guys are done?
If Pip looks like he's going to keep moving, I will as well.
Okay. As the two of you get closer to the center of the room, being very conscious of staying far enough away from the window or crouching behind something. So that,
Actually, before we go any further in the
Oh.
room,
Can he
I
drone
open
too?
I open comms. Oh, Nigel, you there, Nigel?
What are you
there's no
doing?
response.
Still on the roof, bud?
Did he?
And there's a reply, not from over comms, but in the stairwell, coming up the stairs behind you, Gaines. No, you told me to get off the roof. So I did.
God damn it! I knew it.
Gaines,
Wow.
you're the only one close enough to react. What will you do? You haven't seen him yet. You haven't spun around. You just hear him walking and talking on the steps.
In like the loudest whisper.
Yeah.
Why the hell are you not back on the roof?
Jekyll told me to get off the roof. So that's what I did.
Not to come here, you bloody bastard.
Can we hear
What do
this?
Probably not.
It just sounds like shouting echoey in the stairwell. So it's all happening in a matter of seconds.
When he said, you told me to get off the roof, he was still on comms with me.
No,
I know there are no
this
comms.
is-
He's responding in the stairwell.
Oh, he responded vocally. Okay.
Yeah, vocally in the stairwell behind Gaines.
I turn to Pip and I go, fucking order him back on the roof now.
Hmm.
Your orders supersede mine. He'll go.
Nigel.
I get back on comms.
Nigel. Stand down.
Yes, sir. Standing down. And Gaines, you hear a thump behind you.
I go to look. Peeking around the corner, of course, being very...
You peek
Careful.
around the corner and find Nigel's dead body on the stairs. He's eviscerated, like he took a tumble off of a 60-story building.
I fucking knew that happened. Ooh, I pictured it as it was fucking.
I get
don't
on
know why-
comms. I get on
ordered him off the
comms.
roof.
Pip, the man is massacred. Boy fell off the roof.
I can imagine he
Somehow
got told to
ended
get
up
off the
there.
roof.
Like I
Somehow
fucking
ended up
told
in the
him,
stairwell.
one quick step.
It doesn't matter. Stop thinking about him. He's dead. He's done. He was lost to us before. Let's fucking keep moving.
And I'm trying to pay attention to them while looking at where the hostages should be.
Am I hearing
Right.
any other noise? Because we heard some before. Coming
No.
towards...
No, as far as you can tell, Nigel on the steps is all you can hear in the stairwell. Where the hostages should be
Fuck.
is not where the hostages currently are. Because where the
Nice.
hostages should be is not halfway fused into the wall. Hey, the terrorists didn't save for them to get closer to the wall.
They're all dead, I presume.
Oh no, they're very much alive.
Which halves are in the wall and out? Varying?
Depends on the person.
Yeah,
some
varying?
of them
Very
some of them have their legs showing and they're kicking furiously. Others have their bottom half of the wall and they're grabbing at anything they can to try to pull themselves free.
What is it? Plaster? What are these walls made of?
Yeah, they're just plaster.
Are they bleeding, trying to move?
No, their attempts are nothing more than flailing.
Okay, then I don't have to put them down. I
Oh.
I move back out of the room. I've seen enough.
Yeah. Right. I turn to the ones whose heads are out of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
If we make it out of this, we'll send someone back for you.
Mm.
I know it's easier said than done, but just try and stay calm.
Mm.
And I follow Pip.
There's a thump.
Keep
thump
moving.
behind-
Don't trip over Nigel's dead body.
There's a thump behind you as the two of you proceed back to the stairwell, and you can hear quick footsteps coming from the room you just departed, following sharply behind the two of you as you enter the stairwell again.
I close the door behind me.
As you close the door, there's a rush of bodies slams into the metal door. You can see the door gets shaken on its hinges.
The fuck is that?
And you hear a sound which sounds like a mix of the low bass and a really supernatural high.
Okay. Not great.
There's another bang. The door is going to be taken off its hinges with another slam like that.
All right, move down. Right, move down. Right, Pip. Right. I start
We're
moving
moving
down.
now.
Well, I've been trying to move over here.
But I'm
All right.
every time I get to like a landing, I'm just holding the landing with my rifle,
Right.
like
Yeah,
looking
100%.
upwards.
Gaines, do you book it as well with the two of them?
Whenever they move up a room, I move into the room they were just in.
Well, they're coming down the stairwell now.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, just making sure. As soon as Gaines clears the landing, the three of you start proceeding down the stairwell again. The door gives way, and you hear it smash onto the wall on the other side of the landing, as a huge rush of somebody or something or somebodies comes through the landing and starts to run full speed down the landing behind you. Something or some things are following you.
I throw a flash grenade and yell for my boys to cover their faces.
Okay, you throw the flash back the way you came to try to stun whoever's coming?
To
Okay.
see if that'll stop them a little bit.
I'm the furthest back out of the group, by the way.
That's right, yes.
That's why I'm also telling you to cover your eyes.
Yeah. Okay, there's a terrible sort of supernatural hiss, like reptiles or something, as the flash grenade goes off. Assumably, the three of you continue moving down. So
I certainly do.
you come to the next landing. There is a door here, so you need to make a very quick decision. In through you don't have time to drone this out before this mass is on you. In through the door, or continue down through the stairwell.
Is it a regular metal door?
Yeah.
Like all the others?
Yeah.
I don't even stop to think about it or wait for
Yeah,
Pip.
that's in. Pip sees
I
the door,
that
he
bitch
goes.
in, rifle in front of me.
Yep. Gaines?
What?
Yeah.
You're in?
Yeah.
The option? Okay.
All right. The three of you fly through this door, slam it behind you, and run into the hallway. Whatever's in this room has to be better than the mass of whatever was following you.
Oh no.
As you come into the hallway, you see a woman sort of huddled on the floor, and as her head turns in an unnatural angle, you see that it is a blonde woman with absurdly, unnaturally large eyes. And she slowly rises up off the ground and spins to the three of you. And she takes one step gingerly towards you.
I take one step gingerly back.
By this point, you hear the slamming against the door that you came from. The whatever was following you has reached the door.
I look at the blonde lady and I go, "Oi, I think there's someone at the door for you. You will get that." And I step to the side of the hall so she can pass me.
Pip moves further into the room and then would He doesn't even lift his rifle.
Mm.
Like, if it's death either way, like, this is insurmountable at the moment. He moves into the room and moves, like, aside as if to let her pass, if that would be the case.
Okay, what about you, Gaines?
I'm still focused on keeping the door shut.
You're focused on keeping the door shut. Okay, very good. Okay, so then, Christian, would you pull, please? We'll
Sir.
go from
As
there.
he's pulling, can I attempt to say something to Lady?
Yes.
Look,
Ooh.
we're about to be fighting for our lives in here regardless, and if you can do anything to help, that would be mighty good of you. But if this is where I meet my end anyway, like, at least try to make it quick. I'm not going to harm you until I have reason to. But if that slew of bodies comes in here, we're fucking toast. I need you to understand that as a third party.
She stops while you're talking, and as soon as you stop talking, she starts walking forward again. James,
Is he
you
just
are
walking
successful.
forward or towards?
She's walking down this hallway,
Okay.
just in a straight line. So, Gaines, you are successful in holding back whatever's on the other side of this door for now, but it is very, very taxing. All of your focus is currently on that and nothing else. So, the lady stops and looks at you, Pip. Are you the boogeyman? Echo, is Pip the boogeyman?
Of course he is. We
Then you
slink
should-
through the night and we do black ops.
Oh, well, shouldn't boogeymen be shot?
Not necessarily.
No. Boogeymen should be respected, feared, and given the option, listened to.
Okay. All right. Pip, are you a boogeyman?
I do bad work for the government, but that doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. I've got a family, 2 kids. I'm literally trying to retire this week.
It's not the question.
Pretty sure it was a yes or no.
I wouldn't consider myself one, no.
Okay. No, right? Interesting. But Jekyll thinks yes. Okay. Interesting. You know, I'm not totally convinced on your argument, Pip. I would like to see a brick pulled. I think
Yeah,
that might
sure.
convince me.
I can do that.
Whoa, that brick just fucking...
Yeeted.
Yeah,
Yeet,
that
my
brick
dude.
is in the
Yeet.
stratosphere.
That shit-
Y-E-E-T, yeet, yeet, yeet.
That shit launched.
Hmm.
That shit
I am in
lounged.
it to win it.
I don't know, I feel like boogeymen get bad raps. I don't think they're probably not all bad.
Look, I told you at the beginning of the session, if I'm like the Babadook, it's fine.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
you guys saw that wobble, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Huh.
I already told her if I'm dying here, I'm dying here.
I'm pretty sure we're dying here.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm dead.
Where'd you get the script leak for the 4th movie, Thomas?
Before either of you know it, both of you have your pistols pointed at each other, and there's a moment of confusion and a moment of, and then a moment of clarity, and you shake your heads and you stare it down at the fact that you're holding pistols and pointing at each other. And what were you talking about? Something about something?
Guns down.
The lady's still there?
What lady?
Mm-hmm.
Guns down.
And he starts putting his own gun down.
Is Gaines still having trouble holding the door? Wait,
Mhm.
Gaines! You all right?
Little busy here.
Is he
How's
still
it-
being pushed against?
You're still being pushed against.
Okay. I pull out my PDA and I look for auxiliary stairs on the floor.
Yep, there's another stairwell on the west end, but you'll have to cross past the cubicles.
Ah,
And-
fuck.
Can I jam a chair into like wedge the door closed?
But it's taking every ounce of strength Gaines has. As soon as someone who's not a very muscular man and pushing against the door, that door is probably giving. Even just to take away for a second to put a chair in place is probably enough for the door to give.
Well, then he's going to die if he moves. And if he doesn't move, he's going to die. So we have to try it.
Okay. Who's doing it?
I'll do it.
Okay. The only way for this to be successful, Pip, is to knock the tower over. Otherwise, the three of you need to take off to the other stairwell. Make your choice.
Confused.
No, I can't.
All right.
Fuck, I can't.
Here's the deal. As soon as he lets go, they're coming through, whatever the fuck they are.
Move! Just go!
What do you say we fucking throw a smoke down and make a runner? I know where the stairs are.
Smoke's not going to matter right now. They're going to plow through. This is going to be like a fucking liquid simulation. We just get moving.
The whole time we're having this conversation, I'm walking backwards towards where the stairs would be.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
Not very fast, but I'm not waiting.
I'm meeting you there.
Okay. Gaines?
I'm holding this door.
You're not leaving with the other two?
I don't think I can barely hear them. I'm paying too much attention to the door.
Okay. If you stay where you are, I'm going to need you to pull 3 times in a row.
I'll do it. Wait, now? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, you can choose not to pull. You'll live.
It's true. You can choose not to pull.
Fuck you guys, I'm pulling.
Ooh. That's a scary one.
Oh. Is it though?
Oh my god.
Nice.
TBH. For the sake of my character, kind of hope he doesn't make this.
TBH? That's a mighty
For the
rude of you.
sake of your character?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. I need a bit. Hang on.
I'm a corpsman. There's deep-seated psychological issues there. You know, my entire cheese is about not dying and not letting things die. So, me least of all.
Oh,
It went though. That's 2.
That's
Can you
2.
just pull the third one to know whether or not he's dead? Oh my god.
He knocks the tower over now.
Richard, remember to clip this.
this is quite
Put-
the moment, isn't it?
Put Carmina Burana behind it.
Now, can I?
Let's go. Come
I
on.
don't know.
they're bright.
Can you?
They're
Oh
bright.
my god!
There it is.
I'm
You're too badass.
a game genius.
Yeah.
I think I need.
He's the
a
game
million-
genie.
I think I need $1 billion.
Yeah.
And then he puts it up
Thanks,
there and
Twitch.
it tanks.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Yes.
Yup.
Bum, bum, bum.
He did it.
What?
Bum,
What?
bum.
So what does this mean?
That's amazing.
Yes, keep pass.
The other two have made it for the other stairwell. Starting
Oh
to
my
move, starting to make their way
God.
down. Gaines stays, and like Arnold Schwarzenegger, is this door shut as the mass continue to push against once, twice, 3 times.
I
And then nothing.
yell to the others, just get the fuck out of here.
The two of you
Follow
can't
if
hear
you
Ga-
can.
The other two can't hear Gaines at this point.
I'm still yelling at them. I'm
Okay.
still yelling, "Get out of here! Go! Just
then
leave me!"
Then the last
Like
words
the
you would
the
have
two of
heard
you
from
mi-
him before was
Yeah.
"follow if you can."
Yeah. Like the two of you might have heard like a distant sound of shouting, but I don't think you would have made out the words.
There is a lot of shouting happening in this building.
It's a lot of
so
shouting.
far.
Yeah, exactly. Lots of noise, lots of just screams. Yeah.
It's the combination of all the noise that's covering
Yeah.
what he can hear, and like he's not sure if the other two are still waiting on him.
Yeah.
He's just so focused on the door.
The third thump stops. And then nothing.
Ooh.
Gaines, question.
Hmm.
Do you open the door and check?
After exactly 60 seconds, yes.
As you open the door, there's nothing there.
What does nothing mean?
Gaines- It's just the empty stairwell.
No, nothing is there. One can only
Gaines,
stare, and one can only stare at the void for so long before you shut the door again.
yeah, Gaines shuts the door and slowly haunted, walks to where the other two ran off.
Okay. Colonel Bright stares at the monitors he's been watching this whole time. Set up on every floor, every angle, every hallway. Beside him, Major Conwell stares at them too. He's frowning more and more as the simulation continues. Dose is still not high enough. They're not turning on each other. They're not yielding. They're not giving in. You said this would work. And this is the 12th time we've attempted it. The figure on the other side of the room makes no movement. He just clears his throat and speaks. We have to measure the doses carefully, gentlemen. We do not want to overdo it. Our goal is to break their minds, not just kill them. Only so many asylum patients and convicts we can stick into a high-rise tower. There'll be more. We are making progress, after all. Yes, Dr. Schneider, we are. Very well. Colonel, I suggest we extract the SAS guys, mind wipe them, and try again at 0600 tomorrow. Very good. Proceed. And that's that. Thanks for playing, gentlemen.
Oh,
I cannot believe we all survived.
I
guys
picked
lived.
up
Dun-dun-dun.
on something like that early. I was like,
But yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this is Prey 2017 or whatever. This is
mean-
great.
When,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
quite literally, at one
Yeah.
point, I said, "Unless this is like," I said it. I knew.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only thing I didn't say was computer and program.
yeah.
Yeah, computer program, yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's only fair we allow, if he would like, Christian to flip the table.
Yeah.
I think he
Christian
earned it.
got 3. Yeah, he did.
3 in a row, baby. The Chinka Master.
Just keep
That's
clicking it till it
sweet.
goes.
Chink failed. Oh no!
Brother, what?
Just click the fucking button.
He is. No. It makes if you're not the moderator, it makes you roll.
Yeah.
Really?
It only flips on a 20.
Yeah.
You need to get an at 20 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're the moderator,
Which
like,
is a
auto
good
flip,
which is
Yeah.
a good
If you hit
system.
it by accident,
That's a good
you
system.
yeah, a very low. Well, not
Come
very
on.
low.
Come on,
He's
man.
hit 19 3 times now.
I know it's
He's
sad.
hit one a couple times too.
Yeah.
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Fuck you. Fuck
Hey
you,
Richard,
fuck
do you see the
Technically,
picture I
Christian-
do you see the picture I put in Telegames?
Law of
No,
averages tells
hold
me
on.
he should hit on 20. Gentlemen,
18
while
twice,
Christian,
18 thrice.
gentlemen, while Christian attempts to flip this table, I want to thank you so much for playing Dread. All three of you survived, although your characters are in for one hell of a time.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe it would have been better if we hadn't, considering how that ended.
Mental
Mr.
patience
Kiefer. Sorry,
and
Mr.
convicts.
Kiefer. Before you
Yes.
finish that, Richard, Mr. Kiefer.
Yeah.
Is this the only time we will see? Is this the last
Christian.
we'll see of Arthur Gaines and
No, this is a doomed world. We just because he didn't die doesn't mean it's not going to die tomorrow.
So,
right? Can I just roll a 20 or something? Like
I will.
I don't know, can you?
I will tell you that the same thing I tell everyone every time someone asks me if it's the last time. Unless you saw them get buried, they could return.
I love it. I love
I
it.
haven't seen a lot of people get buried.
Holy
And-
shit. That was
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the simplicity of the system.
Yeah.
I was enthralled.
yeah,
It was enrapturing.
yeah.
Hey,
It
Yeah.
it physicalizes
Yeah.
the dread
Yeah.
of
It-
these.
it-
This
yeah.
the tensions are mounting because you continually make pulls. It's easier in the beginning, but
Exactly.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
It
it would
taps the
be.
tension
I think it
viscerally.
would be 100 times better with an actual Jenga set rather than.
I
with a
mean,
computer.
obviously, of course.
yeah. But this is janky and fun.
Yeah, I knew that. Obviously,
Nat
like
20.
it'd be 10,000. It'd be
I got a
10,000
3.
times.
Hey,
10,000
wait,
times better.
guys.
It'd be 10,000 times better with a real Jenga tower. Absolutely agree with you. But given what we had, I think this actually came out pretty well. And I
Yeah.
think some of the jankiness added to the tension. You know, I think so.
God,
Anyways.
kidding.
Okay, this has to be
Yeah.
impossible.
Okay. Do I?
He
So
should
who's
have rolled
Dr.
it.
Snyder? So who's Dr. Snyder talking to? An army colonel or some kind of colonel? Was that what that was?
That was something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
He should have rolled a 20 by now if this was possible.
He really should have.
You know what? How about this?
Just flick from the side or something, baby.
Dr. Schneider seems to be
Out
active.
and about.
Out and about on the wrong side
He's
of the
just
wall.
big chillin'.
We don't know.
Interesting.
Well, I guess to be fair,
Come
we don't
on.
know if this is the wrong side of the wall.
Except that I said it
Yeah.
in the intro. There it is.
There
we go. Oh,
Oh,
someone's
they
gonna
fell into
die.
the void.
Someone's gonna die.
That's what I
somewhere.
call castling.
Who's gonna die? The stream's gonna die. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See, Nathaniel did it.
Oh, yeah, in a range. Thanks so much for watching. Hope this was fun, guys. I'll see you soon.